We were just about to leave.
Okay. So we left.
Yeah.
That's pretty much what happened.
Yeah. We left. Okay, I'm gonna go.
To surmise.
Yeah.
And we got.
Thank you, Chris.
Okay, well, so to recap from that session, the too long don't read is we defeated the Roots after some turncoat moments. Zeke made a major sacrifice in giving his Legion of Light armor up.
Yep.
Not do it.
Yep. To give her light. Yep.
And we got a glimpse into some lore from the old world setting. The mirror world.
Yep.
So from there, we had the rest. We had a meet cute scenario where we were running through the woods, and Kieran was running through the woods, and Yule turned on his flashlight, and we all met coincidentally at the Temple of Leander. Yeah, coincidentally.
In that coincidence, Kieran had a dream from a vision from his goddess, told to
Go that
and was
direction.
told to go in that direction.
Yeah.
So it wasn't fully coincidence.
That's right. There was divine intervention.
Divine intervention.
Is that what you see?
Every time somebody says divine now.
Sorry.
So Kieran shared his religious experience with us and explained that's how he was directing him to go this way and meet us here. And we were just kind of pointed in this direction by the Roots. So that's how it happened. The Roots was, or no, excuse me, the Heart. I keep doing this. The
It's all
Heart,
good,
the
buddy.
Woods.
You're doing
The
great.
Heart was not very useful at all, giving us like actual map information.
Sure.
So it's
The
more
G-Board
just-
sent us on Hero the Vibes.
That's right.
I feel like what you just said was she more, but what I heard was the cheap whore.
The G-Board mostly sent us on Vibes.
That cheap whore.
I mean, hey, she pollinates. We saw that.
She's a whore for sunlight.
Oh my god.
Give it to any, anybody that'll take it.
I wasn't gonna go that far, man. So,
The root fits.
It's
No.
preparation.
we, outside of the Temple of Leander, Zeke and Kieran had that was the true meet cute romance. Back together, the boys are back in town.
Boys are back in town.
Boys are back in town.
Yule was too distracted with like every single rock and everything.
Yule's adorable.
Sacred. It's all Leander. There's beautiful bits of Leander everywhere. But
Yule was like, these rocks, they're all sacred relics.
yes, and I was arranging them, and Emerus was helping me catalog them and document this.
Yeah.
All was good, and Runo decided he was going to scout out the situation in the temple because there was some.
Not to shade Runo. We all kind of collectively came to that decision that Runo would go ahead. He didn't just do it by himself.
True, yeah.
I mean, he would have anyways, but
But
this time,
Runo does
no
Runo
shade.
things, as always.
Runo did volunteer for this. There is some pretty ominous whispers and vibes and darkness coming from within the temple. So that's very concerning. Bruno takes a scout with Emerus's raven.
Yes, it's a familiar. It's a
Right.
familiar, yeah.
Yeah. So they go into the shadows, make their way into a chamber where the raven vanishes. So we kind of know
It's a little sparrow,
what's
isn't it?
going on with
Magic
Runo.
I think it's a hawk, and her name is Perdita.
That's right.
Little bird, little sparrow.
Perdita is right. A hawk is probably right too. So
I'm pretty certain, so we're gonna go with that. Hannah, if you're there, let us know if it's not a hawk. And we miss you.
Feel better.
Feel better, man.
Feel better, Hannah.
Yes, so Bruno
Yes.
is incapacitated by something from the shadows that,
I got taken by the Shadow Realm by like Yu-Gi-Oh.
yes, he is in the Shadow Realm, where he encountered a pretty spooky night that had some Leander-esque vibes to it, with it was a lion's helmet and like part of it was broken and there were some dreads coming out from it and but also just kind of an eeriness of I'm gonna kill you.
I think the quote was say, "Am I the final trial or something?"
I've got the quote right here, if you want it.
Yes.
The actual quote was, "Are you the final trial my lord sends me to prove myself to him?"
And that was it.
Yeah.
And I'm by myself against this thing.
And we don't know.
You don't know.
This was after having your throat slit, right?
You
Y'all
paid
don't know that. Yeah, Pater knows.
Pater knows, but yes.
The Empress was kind of yeah. That
He
happened
was
right
just his familiar, and his familiar disappeared before.
after. Cool.
All right.
So yeah.
How do you feel?
Rodo?
No,
Was Emrys looking through his familiar's eyes?
he was. He didn't see anything, and his familiar
Yeah.
got
Got it.
Got
it.
Yeah.
And was gone. And so was Bruno. They all went to the room and found no sign of Bruno.
Oh.
The rooms that you have moved through thus far, they came in and found a. Does anyone want to recap that for your boy?
Oh, the rooms.
We came down some stairs. Got nice murals of like ancient battles past and heroes and legends and lots of interesting pictures that I didn't look at. And then we went to an empty room, into an empty room, into an empty room. No, I'm kidding. They weren't actually. One of them was like a tomb room, and we slid open the tomb, and then the religious boys were like, maybe don't desecrate these tombs of ancient heroes. Each one had like a little plaque saying who they were.
Except, on top of that, there was a shown that there was a battle that were the whole temple seemed to be set up for like a battle of some sort, but there's no remains whatsoever, no bodies,
Oh yeah.
and like no weapons or no nothing. And I think
Yeah, and it's all oriented to keep something in.
yes, not something defending.
They were all when investigation checks were done. It was concluded all of these battlements, these hastily erected battlements, have been set up towards something that was inside, toward the inside of the temple, as opposed to something outside the temple.
Gotcha.
Hey!
There's broken.
God's favorite boy himself. A God's favorite boy, at least.
This is basically how the meet cute happened.
Okay.
Chris,
Did he?
I love you, and I wish I saw you more often in my life. It
That
brings
would
me
be
great
cool.
joy.
Hey!
Hey,
What's up?
welcome. I'm glad you made it.
Thank you. And as is tradition, I've come
Oh, that
The worst store with the best yummies.
the worst store. Is it really a store?
It's
Walmart.
No,
It's
it's
a
not
lifestyle.
Walmart. It's a lifestyle.
Yes.
What's worse than Walmart?
Oh, talk to Michelle about it. It's a whole thing.
Yes.
I don't know
What
if it's
is the
worse-
name of the
I
store?
don't know if it's worse
Buc-ee's.
than.
Oh, Buc-ee's.
I don't know if it's worse than
BBWs.
Walmart. Walmart's pretty bad. Oh, thank you. This offering is accepted.
Yes.
Alright.
This might be the last as Runo's.
Who's been body snatched so far or disappeared?
Bruno and Mira. Right before we closed down, Mira helped.
I thought Ricard was also body taken.
Oh.
But can we retcon it and say it's Emrys since he's not here?
It depends on what it happened.
Fair point.
I'm just saying, if she forgot that, so it can't be that entirely.
Oh, my boy.
That's your boy! You are either. One of two things is going to happen.
No, you didn't.
You are either going to have to keep that boy yourself and bring him with you every time, or accept the fact that he may very well get broken, because he does not fit in my drawer. So, these are your choices.
He will travel with me.
Okay.
He needs to be painted.
He does!
Oh.
You do!
They all do.
Show him to the live, show him to the live. I don't even know if anyone's watching.
This
but...
is Kieran.
Tana's watching.
Kieran!
Oh, well, I think it's only me and Mira.
Tana's here! Tana!
Hey!
Darren, Tana, text me what kind of bird your familiar is. I must know.
Tana, what kind of bird is your familiar? It's a hawk. I know it. I know it's a fucking hawk.
Tanya, I think it's a little sparrow.
I don't think so, man. You're wrong!
Oh, it was only me and Mira because
I
I
like
like
that
the
idea.
candle setup.
We'll allow for it.
You had candles and only two.
Oh, that's what I forgot. Fuck me in my entire life. Give me a second.
That was dramatic.
I knew I forgot something really epic. I was like, I was looking around forever. Like, what did I forget?
Jay's right, it's a hawk.
I'm what?
You're right, it's a hawk.
Get fucked.
Ah!
Damn
I'm
it.
the DM. I know what my players have.
Sibling rivalry.
Coming out swinging today.
Oh, and you noticed that there was a Emrys and Bruno had a pretty good conversation. Yeah, I dare say. You learned that Bruno's first language is not common,
Ooh.
and that's why he talks fun.
That does not explain why he talks the way he talks. Okay? What you talk about is also sus.
Runo's first language is being sus. That's
Yeah,
what it
thank
is.
you.
Oh, you mean S as in Sylvan?
Shackalicious XL gummies.
Also, we've decided Sylvan is jazz.
It's scat. It's scat.
Scat.
What a wonderful thing to learn of.
That's
So Jen's like, oh god,
No,
please
please
don't.
don't do that.
Don't ruin this. Don't ruin this for us.
It's not the thing.
I knew this was a bog, but I was like, this is no way this is a bog.
Let's see how big it can get. I don't know why it wants so badly to float, but it really, really does.
Smoke all the lavender. I don't know. I was trying to make it work.
There we go. There we go. Just gonna do this for a minute. Let's see how that goes.
Can I hide in the smoke?
It's coming for you.
Wait, was that Frodo of the Nine Fingers?
What?
Is that what you were just singing?
No, I was doing smoke on the water for like Little Thunder. I was trying to take Little Thunder.
Oh, there's a song called Frodo of the Nine Fingers, and I know that.
Frodo of the Nine Fingers and the Ring of Doom. You haven't seen the animated Lord of the Rings?
Oh, it's coming
No.
out. Isn't it coming out like in like less than a week?
No, you're thinking of the Rohirrim.
Yeah, the Rohirrim coming
No,
out
I'm
November
not.
13th.
It's on the list.
Oh, the OG one.
The OG from the 70s. Yeah.
With the rotoscope.
Okay, the people can no longer see
Those are
the map, which
HBO.
makes me very sad, but it's okay.
People, get dark vision.
Ziggy, make the backlight white. Ziggy, make the backlight white. Okay, there she goes. Let's see. Is that good for everybody?
Yeah, that works for me.
Alright, we'll do that. Okie dokie. Alright, we will say then that it was Emrys who disappeared. Poor Emrys is sick today, so he's the one who disappeared in, they said, no worries, we are dark elves. Hell yeah, you are, guys. When you guys were moving through. So Mira and Emrys are currently gone. Did anyone already recap for Craig which rooms you guys went through?
Yeah, we went through one with some tombs.
Yeah.
We went through another one that was like,
An
it was
armory.
supposed to be an armory, but it was just fucking nothing in there. And then we got divine inspiration that if we turned off all the lights, we could see starry thing on top of the ceiling, right? On the roof. In that room. I can't remember. 'cause
I
we
have
didn't-
no memory of
I
that.
don't-
Hard we feel that.
Maybe not. Anyways, it was an empty armory room. And then we went across this little bridge thing, and the door was like dark, and we could not see past it despite our dark vision and our light. And then once, was it Elian or the other girl?
Mira.
Mira's the one who went through it and just disappeared. And now we don't know who she is. What are you thinking about jumping at?
He's like, why is that light weird?
Also, Kieran's divine sense was telling us that
Undead.
There are undead.
there's
everywhere.
undead everywhere, but there are no bodies.
It's just general defilement. General defilement.
Yeah, that everything generally. Baggins Bones. Great name.
That's a great name.
That is
Join our Discord.
And thanks for the follow. Join the Discord.
What is it?
I don't know.
Hashtag games. I don't know.
I'm not Tana. Tana,
I don't know.
Tana.
I don't know.
Tell them.
Yeah, so you saw the armory, you saw the hole with the sarcophagi, and I think that's everything. You have just gotten through the gate, Mira has disappeared, and you have moved into a room with the fallen head of the statue of Leander that has broken through one of the walls. Everyone make me a con save.
We made this concept.
I don't know.
Do I also have to make one?
No, buddy, you don't.
Thank God. Because I'm already in the shits.
Remember, if you stand next to your boy, then
Karen.
then you get
bonus.
the bonus +3.
Thank you for that reminder.
Yeah.
22.
Tana, do you want me to go through your vision when you get snatched? Let me know.
If I'm standing close to him, I'm 24.
Fucking Kieran. Fucking paladins. I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna kill him.
No.
Zeke.
You may try. 16.
Okay.
25.
Okay.
23.
23. I'm taking that
0.
paladin out.
Be
They
super cool
both
if
would
you
have had 20 or above over here without the paladin. We can get your charisma up, mister.
No, I should have
Oh, fuck.
just taken feats.
Sorry.
They're seductive.
Sorry, not you.
Elegant disappears.
Son of a
Does
bitch!
she use her own bardic
So what's so
inspiration?
great about this? So she rolled a 9, so with your +5 it would still be a
Plus
14, right? +3, okay. Is
Plus
that-
her D8 of bardic inspiration.
we will close that out in a second. Tana said he'd be down to hear the vision, so we're gonna give
Who is the worst
Tana's
con?
vision.
Worst con or worst con save?
Worst con save.
I got 3.
Those.
I got
Okay.
+3.
So
+5.
Tana, if you can hear me, you
+0.
step
Will you give him
in
guidance?
to this room.
I think
And
we got
everything becomes dark and shadowed. You feel as though you're walking through the deep wood once again. And you see your companions walking around you. You can only see enough to see that there is a path, a gray sand path moving ahead. And as you walk, your limbs feel heavy and slow, like you're moving through molasses. And slowly, your companions move further and further away from you. Their backs are turned as if they're unaware that you're falling behind. Though you shout and scream and try to run, the harder you try to move, the farther away the others seem. And you call out for your brother, but you see him turn to Kieran at his side and say something in a low, whispered voice that you can't hear. But there is a aura of brotherly affection and connection there that you feel you have never felt with Zeke. A camaraderie that he's never had with you. And he does not seem to be concerned by your lack of presence, by your disappearance. He doesn't, in fact, he seems lighter and more unburdened than he ever has. And you watch until one by one, each of your companions disappears on the edge of your vision, and you are left alone in the dark.
Rough
It's
shit.
rough, buddy. Speaking of which, to retcon a little bit, because he was angry earlier, but now he's more angry because we retconned that Emrys is gone and not Card. So yeah, when I when I push the thing, I'm flipping that thing, and kicking shit while we were investigating it. So yeah, just a bit more flavored up
And
of upsetness.
we're about to go into a dark area.
Everywhere's dark.
Everywhere's dark.
It's all dark in here.
Okay.
Except that you have your staff lit, correct?
Yes.
There was much debate over whether or not to extinguish the staff for a minute, but you all decided to keep it back up. I did respond to you. I'm sorry I took so long, but I did respond. I think it's better if you can only use the sunlight once a day.
Okay.
So we'll go with that.
Well, before we go in, I'm going to say, just in case we should lose any light, then I will touch each of you in turn and give you eyes of the night.
Very nice. These
So-
three?
Yep, 300. So 300 feet. You can see in the dark.
Nice. With a passive perception of 10, do I notice that people are gone? Because I know Bruno's gone. But do I know that the other...
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Mira was in front of you, bashing her shoulder on the door, and the minute she fell into the room, she disappeared. So you fully noticed she's gone. Emrys would have disappeared walking into the last room, and Zeke would have definitely made an issue of it. So you know that Emrys is gone.
That's why I'm pitching a fit.
Elian is not currently gone. Tana said, rough. Okay. So you guys are currently in this sort of antechamber where there's this broken down wall. All around you, it is a mix of temple and ruins, where you can see sort of the skeletal structure of what the temple was before. Very strong, sturdy stone, but there are places in which it's broken and patched through. And there are sections. One of the things they noticed coming through was that it's all very high and vaulted, as though to make room for flying creatures. So Yule feels comfortable in a way he never has before. You're currently in this sort of pre-chamber with the broken statue of Leander, and last I think we left off, Yule was investigating that, yes?
Yes. Touching.
There's a door in front of you and doors off to either of your sides.
So that's where you was at, right?
Yes,
Gotcha.
yes indeed.
I'm with you. And I'll also touch you in case we should come into anything bad. Hit hard, hit fast. We'll give you vigilant blessing. So,
Nice.
advantage on.
I love that. I'm the only one who doesn't need it.
Oh, you don't need it?
I already have advantage on
Okay.
initiative.
Then I will touch Garrett. And say,
But I appreciate
case.
that.
Sweet.
I have to look for warning.
Okay.
So
Alright, so what does that do?
Advantage on initiative.
Sweet.
Is
Thank
there a thing for advantage on disengaging everything away? This reactor? I don't like what I'm
I don't know a good way to ask this. But Can I see? Do you trust me? And may I see your hand?
Of course I trust you, brother.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna pull out my knife and bring it up close to your hand.
It's like I trust you a little less.
This might hurt a bit.
Hold on. Tendons and stuff. Get here.
Okay, sounds good. And then I'm gonna slice over my arm and over his. Just enough to do damage. So 1 point of damage. And then you'll see from on the cut. I don't know what this would look like. I don't think I want you. DM, can I make you decide what this looks like?
What are you doing?
I'm gonna brand him with my blood brand ability, but I don't know the specific detail that's unknown to me about said blood branding.
Gotcha.
So I don't know exactly what it would look like. But if you want me to make something up, I will.
Oh, I'm here to make something up. I just don't remember the blood brand ability, so enlighten me. Also, inspiration for recap. Thank you so much. Inspiration for snacks. Thank you so much. Inspiration for Christmas sweater and being awesome and helping with setup.
Thank you. The brand ability helps me inflict more damage, but more importantly, it helps me track. And then I can do it when I inflict damage on somebody, but I can only have one up at a time.
All right.
Maybe I'll take something. Hold on.
Emrys has a silent tear. Like, I want a blood pack too.
Yeah, right?
I should have thought of it before he disappeared. To be fair, in this retcon, he disappeared like immediately in the first one. After because we didn't know about you. So
No one knows about
We
Runa.
never know about Ruben. It's always high. It's always high.
I have a whisper in the dark.
You was a little too busy looking at the statue to notice the blood play.
Sorry.
That's going on.
I feel like this is the second time that Yule has failed to notice a pact happening behind him. Wasn't there another pact that happened where two people like held hands and made a pact together and it was like, Yule doesn't notice that?
Yes.
Do you, Runo, want to have any response to what was said to you while Pater's figuring that out?
What is it like a language that I'm assuming it's common?
Yeah.
Can I do like looking at the garb of like what this entity is wearing?
Mm-hmm.
Can do like a quick potentially history check to know and stuff like that? If not, that's okay.
Yeah, I mean you can. It's going to be a disadvantage. This wouldn't be Runo's necessarily
Forte by any
yeah
means.
field of study, but for sure.
Probably not because they were butt on all. Yeah, no, it's like a 5.
Okay. Yeah, that seems right. Like this isn't your area of. Tana said, "For the vision, Jay, you motherfucker." Affectionately.
Bruno will look at this entity with the very dangerous sword and says like, hello? I am Bruno? It depends on what the trial is.
Fucking Runo, man. You gotta give it to him. He never misses. He is consistent.
never breaks character.
This being will, and I feel you want to put Runo right here in front of this humongous knight.
Oh, in front of him?
Yes, that
Oh,
is
okay.
the difference of size. Okay, just to make sure that you understand how large this guy is.
It's exceedingly unfortunate.
Yep.
Thank you. I'm so sad that I didn't get to do you in time to.
Okay. Now that I know the sizing of it, I'd be like, I am not here to be an enemy. I come to help. Internally, everyone's like, help me.
Help! Sending out psychic signals. Help! Help!
Help!
He leans forward and he says, I need no courage to face such foes. So it must be strength you seek to test.
Or not. I seek to not test my strength. I seek to leave.
He peers at you in confusion and something like frustration. And he says, does he send word with you? When do these tribulations end?
Who is he? Because I do not know who you mean by he. Can you elaborate?
And we'll pause there and come back.
All right.
It's the most rare thing ever.
Peter,
Yes.
the brand,
Yes.
was that all you had to give me?
No, I will have an idea for something if you don't have an idea for something.
I mean, I still don't know what it does. So I was
Well,
waiting for you to-
that's all I had to give you for what it does. It helps me. It does. When I brand a creature, I can like do more damage to them, and I can track them.
Okay, so you're branding him to be able to track him if
Correct.
something happens. Got it. Okay. If you have an idea, go for it. I'll tell you if you're wrong. I play with Peter more than anybody. Like I fuck with him because he's my brother.
Yes, you do.
You know it. You know I don't mean it. You know it's from love.
I know. Here's my idea. So as I cut in, right? So cut my arm first. The blood from my arm comes down, drips into your wound, and then a trace of. You can see it light up in the veins under your skin, shoots up your arm, up your neck into the side of your face, and then around your eye and back up the side of your head. Your blood under there begins to glow and gives you almost an under the skin golden half wolf face mask tattoo.
Ooh, that's very cool.
Pretty metal.
Not even gonna fuck with it.
Roll me a d12.
Not what? Nani? Nani? That can't be good. That can't be good.
You know what you're rolling
I agree. You rolled a 1.
One.
Okay. All right, re-roll, buddy. These are my inspiration gloves.
Alright.
10.
You take 10 points of additional damage.
What?
I guess we should have stuck with a 1.
This, as
Son of a bitch.
Zeke brands you, what moves up through you burns. Like bleach through your blood. If you knew what bleach was in this world.
Was that supposed to hurt terribly? Like truly terribly.
Truly.
Like
No.
flames. Horror.
Flames on the side of my face. Seething fire. Sorry.
So much.
I appreciate you.
I feel injured.
I'm gonna think for a second.
I feel injured.
Well, I mean, yeah, it's supposed to hurt, but like, it's not. I mean,
Well, yeah, this.
this did.
But then
You talking about the cut?
searing, boiling blood all in the left side. I'm in agony.
I'm sorry.
What are you two doing?
I can't
while
think
we're
about
having this
it.
conversation?
I can't think about.
I have to think that wasn't your intention.
What are Ricard and Yule? What are you doing while they're having this conversation?
Okay, well, Yule's right there, right?
Yes, you're all in this room, in this antechamber now.
So fun.
I'll be like,
I misused my inspiration.
I hurt my ally.
Listen, that is
D&D.
sometimes how it
You
happens.
watched me
Yeah.
Dad.
Like once or twice.
You guys can see through the broken section of the roof a tower looming above. Just the outline of a tower that's been built up at the side.
Let's do this again, only if it's really necessary.
Clearly not
Okay.
part of the original
maybe-
building.
No, it seems to be part of it.
I have a feeling it didn't go exactly as it normally does.
Well, I don't want to
was
interrupt. Hold on.
really
But I have a response.
going in on the statue.
Okay.
I think this is probably the first time you'll see like a from the period depiction of Leander. So it probably is the most accurate depiction of Leander, like Leander's face he's ever seen. So he is in a moment of spiritual ecstasy. You know, equivalent to seeing the face of God in our world.
Almost literally.
Yes. So that's his whole focus. Is like everything else is just out of sight, out of mind. He's real happy looking at this statue, and he's just like taking it in, tracing like all the parts of it.
Absolutely.
You know,
Committing it to
wants to remember this.
to memory. Absolutely.
Yeah.
And if Ricard has the chance to look up and he can see the stars, he's going to be taking a little moment to make a little prayer since he's seeing constellations above his head.
Ooh, I love that.
Because he's been inside for a little while. And just asking for guidance as they enter in this new chamber and help us find our companions.
Beautiful.
As you guys look around the room, above, who's got my highest perception? Zeke, you're not here.
Not even checking.
Zeke,
You got me by one though, right?
you see on the door to the left, there is a symbol faded by time, but not as much as the symbol on the front of the temple, as it's not open to all areas of the weather. That looks like a laurel wreath, but it's made up of feathers instead of leaves.
Okay. He's finishing his responding. Well, it's not supposed to hurt that. I don't know how much it's supposed to. This is my first time doing this.
Once I had a creature spit acid all over and injure me very badly.
Was it the crawling centipede?
Not that one. We'll talk about it.
Did it feel?
It was like that. I don't want to be too critical. Didn't feel like a thing you do to a friend.
Gotcha. It's not.
I think I have to.
Yes, give me a second.
It's all still very foreign, but I will take that under
That did not feel like a thing.
advice.
To a friend. Me talking to all the guys I grew up with.
That was a great response. This is not supposed to be. I'm not supposed to use this on allies. So this works out great, but
We're learning.
no, that was
We've learned things today.
We're learning things about each other.
Hey,
right.
ship.
And then like right as
Ship
he's
parts.
getting
Right.
stuttering
called
on his words, then he's
ship.
gonna notice the thing behind you. One moment, and then he's gonna lead over to it.
Cool.
Yule, what is this? This looks like something of your people's.
What is what? Yule's just looking at the statue.
I walk back over. Yule, try this.
What am I looking at?
There is a carving above the door to your left, as you enter this room, of what looks like a laurel wreath, only it's made out of feathers instead of leaves.
Oh. Wow. What could this be somehow related to our people?
I don't know, man. That's why I'm asking you. Why are you asking me in turn?
I don't know. I mean,
He's like, there's no one else to ask.
Okay, everyone's gone now.
to be honest, there are many mysteries in our belief system, and we've yet to uncover the true meaning of some of these signs and symbols left to us. But I've never seen this one before.
Let me get this straight, Yule. You're telling me y'all don't know exactly all of what you believe?
Yes.
Like you've got like half of it.
Yes, that's correct. To say that we have half of it would be to presume that I know the whole of the knowledge to be obtained, which I don't.
Only
well, have
he
you ever seen
without
something like this
faith
before?
feels too pointedly the lack of complete knowledge.
What?
What'd you say?
I said only he without faith feels too pointedly the lack of complete knowledge.
So this,
Sorry, go on.
This floral
You did it
Just,
wrong.
Zeke's
feathers, right?
holy boy ego is just dropping by the second.
Sorry.
Is
No,
it
he's
one
good.
of
It's good.
these, like,
He's supposed to be that kind of
portals
character.
Look like they were designed for people to fly, or things to fly through, or is it just over the?
The door itself is large enough
Oh, okay.
that it would be of a size for things to fly through. So it doesn't look like a porthole. It
Okay.
looks like a marking of what for the door.
Okay. Got it. Perhaps.
Bruno? Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No. Perhaps, though, from the great height, this was used as some flight path.
I get that. Yeah.
And if that were the case, then that would mean that my people once dwelled here. Perhaps with Leander himself. We'll just kind of pause this
Yeah.
and hand-
Absolutely, buddy. I'm just gonna pat him on the back. So where should we go next?
That
Where
is the
does your-
question. Bruno, you had something you wanted to say.
It's like I will look at this very intimidating like figure and be like, am I in the temple of Leander?
You do not know where you are. You seek to trick me.
Bruno does have Loki vibes.
It's like, it's like, I do not seek to trick you, but
I will not be led astray so easily by winding words.
I just ask a question. Yes or no? We are.
He lifts his humongous greatsword with one hand
Oh no.
and levies it out towards you. And it's so large
Mm-hmm.
that it comes out almost to your face from where he's sitting. And he says, I, for 100 years, have not left this place. It is you who have come to me.
I run away.
Okay, we will come back to that.
I fucking run away. It's like,
Yule. Where does the intuition of your people tell you we should go next? I don't have any. That's okay.
Everyone, make me another con save.
why?
I just realized that is the one thing that pissed off this thing the most.
14. I love that.
19.
19.
21.
If I
Okay.
fail,
You have a D4 of guidance.
yeah. Oh, I do?
Yes, you do. Specifically because you were the lowest.
18.
Well,
That's
add
with
one
his
to
bonus?
that.
No,
Is everyone incorporating Kieran's bonus?
that would be.
I was.
Incorporate Kieran's bonus. 15.
Oh, that mine was 19. Yeah.
Okay.
21.
21.
Okay.
If I fail, I want to do something.
As you are asking Yule where to go next,
It-
he disappears.
God.
Yule.
Yes. Oh, Lord.
Oh help! Oh help me! Help!
So excited.
You mean to snuff out another candle?
What the fuck is this? Oh, let me pull up my notes. For some reason, Yule's isn't here, and you're like the most important person. You know, in my life, in my heart, I like Yule better than everyone else. That's what I'm saying. Everyone should feel this.
He's a sweet boy.
He is
I
a
like him
sweet,
too.
pure boy. Who could not like Yule?
Who could not?
Clearly, whoever's dragging him away. I don't feel like they have good intentions for us.
Yule's in danger. That's right.
You are in danger?
Yule, you blink. And and in a blink, you are back on the winding balcony of your home segment. The familiar, grounding, comforting space of the trees and the low lights of the magical lanterns that your people make. And it seems in that moment that everything that has happened with this group has been but a dream, but an imagination. You are standing with them as if it was still before when you were about to set out on your journey. And you realize as they're standing there, and Zeke is talking to you, and he says, "So where do we go next, Yule?" That you are standing in the same place where you lost your students. Zeke asks that question, and there is a cry from the side, and you turn to look, and Emrys is tearing through his skin with sharp woven fingernails.
Oh, God.
And as he breaks down to his knees, Runo next to him begins to take his purple knives and dig into his chest until there is blood flowing out all over the balcony. And you hear Zeke ask again, "Where do we go next, Yule?" And you look and see Kieran's eyes bleeding as he falls to his knees and seizes, and Ricard is next to him, panting and clutching at himself as he's scratching and tearing at himself. And Zeke asks again, "Where do we go next, Yule?" And you turn back to Zeke, and he is covered in slashes, and his eyes are dead. And he asks again where you would lead them, and everything goes black. Kieran. Zeke. Yule
Sorry.
disappears.
Son of a bitch!
What do you do?
Huh? I think as a... Is he just gone, or is it like...
Yeah, it's like you blink, and he's not there.
He's not... I want to drop to all fours. And like a bloodhound, just start sniffing all ground that he was at.
Okay.
And then try again to pick up some sort of guidance. Thank you. I'm gonna specifically look for the scent I don't recognize.
Ooh.
Because this isn't just happening. Zeke does not think he's insane. So something is doing this. This is what's going on in his head.
Wait.
Something is doing this. Oh yeah, nice. Yeah. Nice. And that something has a smell. That's what Zeke's thinking.
Okay.
Oh, I got that whole thing before.
He's smelling. Ricard, what are you doing? Other than handing him guidance.
Well, he was praying, and then all of a sudden, Yule's gone, and Kieran was gone.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
So you turn. Kieran is also gone. Kieran,
Wait, what?
Oh,
you haven't noticed.
Yeah. 22, by the way.
Ooh, epic. Okay. Kieran, you blink. You are no longer standing in the antechamber where you had been standing seconds before. Instead, you stand in a large obsidian chamber, seeming to have been cut out of, what's that black glass?
Obsidian.
Oh, okay. Seeming to have been cut out, straight out of obsidian. Before you, at the top of a wide staircase, stands a woman before a throne. Her face is covered by an ornate mask of polished glass, reflecting faint, distorted outlines of you as you stare into it. Her robes are layered in jagged, triangular panels, resembling shards of broken mirrors, which glimmer faintly as she moves up to the edge of the staircase. There's a faint, constant hum of dark energy that radiates from her form, causing a static-like sensation in the air. When she speaks, the words seem to resonate from all of the shadows around you, rather than from her own mouth. So, this is the final gasping breath of a bygone age, come at last to deliver its end. She raises a hand, and light streams from you, burning as it leaves your skin, and leaves you ashen and cold as it moves toward her. As it nears her, it twists into darkness, bleeding black like ink spiraling around her hand, and as the last of the light leaves your eyes, everything fades into darkness. It is you, it is Picard, and the two of you are alone.
I have not noticed that yet.
No, you're sniffing.
Yes.
You are smelling for something that you don't recognize. There is a smell. Rotted. Decay. But not like the decay you knew with the roots. Not earthy in decay. Not like mushroom and mold. Like flesh. Long dead, left out. What, baby? Sweetie pie. Who's the Alex? He loves you. Baby, I love you. You can smell it faintly. Not like it's coming from this room. And not like it dwells here.
Did you notice that he disappeared?
I mean, I guess
Oh yeah, you notice the pyramid disappears.
Okay.
You basically turn back after your prayer, and there's only Zeke.
yeah, just me and Zeke.
I'm gonna turn and be like, Kieran, we gotta move with. God damn it. But then I'm gonna reorient. Which direction is Kieran?
You can't smell him.
I'm not smelling him. I innately know this on anyone that I have branded. So long as he's on, well, that's not necessarily true. So long as he's on the same plane of existence.
Yep. I figured that was the case. There is a flicker of a moment. There is about 30 seconds where you do not feel his presence at all.
Okay.
And then after a moment, like a rope snapping back taut, you feel him through the door ahead of you.
Alright. Picard, until one of us disappears, I'm done with caution. I'm gonna pull out both my blades and I'm just gonna turn to you. Can you keep up? And I'm gonna take off. Running, just beeline and following this.
For the door in front of you.
Yeah, for the door in front of me.
Okay.
For whatever else we got.
I got my shield. Pull my right there.
Alright.
I'm right behind you.
Okay.
Until I'm not in front of you anymore. Until
The
I disappear.
door is barricaded. There are
Time to shoulder smash it.
there are like pieces of statue and broken weapons and broken wood all smashed up against this door as though to keep something inside.
Oh, I went to something.
Probably. What is the door made of? Is this a big stone door?
It
Big wood
is wood latched with, it's like got square patterns of metal across it.
door? Any obvious like chinks in or like breakage upon it?
Not on this. The wood doesn't, I mean, it's been a long time, so it doesn't necessarily look extremely strong. There are places in which it seems like rotted over time and mostly kept together by the bands of metal.
Bands of metal. Okay, I'm gonna, I guess run up it, take my claws behind the bands of metal, and just try to heave them out of the wood.
Okay, as he is doing that, Yule, hey baby, you find yourself in and a moment later, Kieran, so this will apply to you as well,
Excellent.
in a vast chamber with a high arched ceiling. There are carvings of stone around the walls, all of which, well, what is your passive perception, my guy?
17.
17. All of which, on a glance as you're taking in the room, are slashed through so that what were once figures, at least the faces of them, have been marked out so that they can no longer be seen. Two structures that might have once been fountains in the back, and a singular tree growing out of the center of the courtyard. There are sections of stone throughout the chamber where the high vaulted ceilings have fallen down into the courtyard. And standing a few paces in front of you, well, running now past you, is Runo. Beyond him sits a great armored figure with a helm of a lion broken through on one side. And he sits up as he sees you. Kieran, you appear a moment later and see the same thing.
Kieran takes a moment to roar in despondent rage, whilst just slashing his sword in front of him before he comes to himself.
That's extremely fair. Inspiration. I love it.
Thank you.
Good
I
role
considered acting it, but my voice is already just a little hoarse.
You can still do the swinging in rage.
It's sort of a
Yes, we love it.
It's okay, bud.
I'm sorry, Baggy.
Poor Baggy.
No, Baggy's not gonna like me anymore.
Inspiration.
Nah, he likes you so much.
He's like me, and I push him around all the
His
time.
eyes, the eyes of the figure do not look at you at all, Kieran. They are focused on Yule. And he says, "You dare bring my lord's own staff against me."
Is it question? Is it still lit?
Yes.
Okay.
I am gonna say, for story purposes, that how far does it go again? 60 feet?
60, then 60.
Okay. That you are far back enough where the full force of the sunlight is not hitting him.
I don't know how it's working out, but we tried.
It's a big room.
It's a
This
big
is your
That'll
room.
be what I'm doing.
Yeah.
It takes 1 minute.
Okay,
It's not easy.
so
If I immediately fail.
Oh, buddy. I'm just gonna say that it smells wrong.
What smells wrong?
Well, no, it's not. It feels wrong. Your connection to Kieran.
What does that mean?
Yeah. Well, we'll see. We're gonna find out together. You'll.
okay. The question is, I dared. You wield the staff.
He says, you
right?
dare raise my own lord's staff against me.
Yule calmly walks forward with the staff, taps it on the ground, and says, I wield this staff against no one except the forces of darkness. Do you
Do you already
name
have inspiration?
I do. It's like, do you name yourself enemy of Leander?
Do you walk forward enough to get him in the sunlight?
No, I just take like a couple of
few
little
steps.
owl steps.
A couple little owl steps. Okay.
Hops.
This is a large chamber, very comfortably large enough for an owl to fly around in.
Okay.
For sure.
Am I close enough to like? Do I see Bruno?
Yeah,
like-
Bruno is running past you.
Oh, you hear it in your mind like, you.
So Yule like runs between you two as he runs by. Do you want to do anything as you see the two of them appear?
I was like, bad news. He is very scary and over 100 years old.
Do we still have the mental
Yes,
connection?
that's all you hear in your head. It's like,
It's just the mental echo.
it's like,
I'm gonna just tap the staff and say, make a U-turn, Bruno.
it's like,
Ooh.
persuade
Ooh.
me.
That was
Persuade
so
me.
good.
Persuade me on this.
If you want, I will allow player-on-player persuasion rolls if they are requested by the players.
Yes. Go ahead,
Sure.
roll persuasion on
Roll
me.
the persuasion.
That was badass.
That was so great.
I need a drink. All my comrades disappear in front of me.
Or Zeke.
Literally, like almost all except for Kieran, thank God, are disappeared right in front of my eyes.
I know, it's very upsetting.
Very rude. I mean, this is Zeke's.
Your inspiration?
I'm gonna
Okay.
use inspiration.
Are you doing make a U-turn? Okay, you got it then. I was like, well, it's gotta get captured. How is Ricard feeling right now?
Ricard is feeling a little out of his depth because he feels like he's not able to help too much because Zeke has just barreled forward and is tearing at the wall. So he's trying to think of
How are we?
something to help him.
Very fair, very fair.
Does a 17?
You'll see in the next actions.
He's also so flipping cute, cause like he likes to go outside in the little like net thing I've made him, which I didn't know he'd like, cause it's still like a constraint, but he likes to go outside for some reason. And in the morning he'll run up, and he's learned that he can like jump up on the counter and tap his little paw on the doorknob to let me know that he wants to go outside, and I'm like, it is the cutest thing I've ever seen. I can't handle it.
Roxy just goes up to doors and looks up at the doorknob.
What is this?
And looks back and looks
Why
up
can't
at
I?
it. Like, that's how she requests, and it's adorable.
That's too adorable. I can't even handle it. Make me a wisdom check, Ricard.
Wisdom check, not save.
Not save.
So how goes the corruption of the youth, Cavender?
It goes well. There's a concert on Tuesday.
Oh, what kind of concert?
8.
So we have our band and our choir doing it.
There
and
is
the middle school's joining us with their band. So
That's cool.
that's
a
what we're doing.
Very cool.
rush of a small, soft
About you?
movement of wind
I'll
around
wait
you
for that in just a moment.
that sparkles with starlight, and you feel a slight pull, but then it's gone.
Pull as in pull backwards. Oh, don't know.
That pull. That was what the wisdom check was for. Sometimes when you're in the middle, huh?
It's like, this is Julie for guidance. Myself.
That's true. Always got to remember you can guidance yourself.
Yeah.
Sometimes when you're in the middle of an emergent situation,
Yeah, you're not gonna remember that.
yeah, like you're just like, it's like something happens and you're like, which direction was that pulling? And you don't know. And it's not because you didn't feel it. You were just focused on other things, you know? And then it's gone and there's no way to tell. Ow. Okay. Whenever Chris comes back, we will follow up. Thank you. Thanks for the gifts, Kino. It's so fun to have you watching. We're waiting for Chris to come back, and then we're gonna follow up.
It was entirely selfish.
He's coming in clutches, and you just would remember.
Right, Kino is the man.
Who is?
Kino?
Tina. Okay, I don't know.
He was here during the last session. He's here during this session,
Nice.
And he's on Discord too?
giving gifts, letting me know. Yeah,
Which one?
letting me.
Is he Kino on Discord?
He's Kino on Discord, and he was letting me know a second ago that the live had gone down. I was like, my man,
Respect.
my man.
Yeah.
The respect.
What a legend.
What a legend.
Show up in person. We will all thank you.
MVP.
Right? Don't we wish that he was here in Nashville?
Yes. Oh, is he
Listen,
not in Nashvilleian?
You could travel to Nashville, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm
Or
saying? You know what I'm saying?
sign up for one of her online games.
I do online games. We're playing an online game because he's pretty new. So
Oh,
we're gonna
nice.
do a D&D intro.
Oh,
It's
fun.
gonna be great.
Fun.
Game Maven Con when?
Game Maven Con
Maven Con.
next year. Oh, how cool would it be though to actually like rent out a space and all of the people who wanted to could come from all over and we could do a big game thing together.
That'd be great.
It'd be pretty easy to get a boardroom from a hotel
One giant world.
It would be.
Multiple
Oh.
sessions at
Yeah.
once
Or
happening.
free space.
Yeah.
Everyone's playing.
I'm not even joking. Whoa, we may
That
do
sounds
it.
pretty great.
We
Yeah.
may do it. We may do it. And you guys will be like the OGs who have been here the whole time. I've been here the whole time. Okay.
Does that mean we get extra magic items?
Absolutely it fucking does. You kidding me?
We get a
Absolutely.
place on the panel.
All I'm saying, team jerseys.
Team shirts, endless eclipse. They're black.
It's just
They're
black.
It's just
Yes.
black.
We'll be the support group for the trauma.
T-shirt. I survived endless eclipse. My character didn't.
It's
And
like
then you can like actually check it off whether you did or didn't.
it's like the number of sessions is like your jersey number. It's like this is how many sessions after month.
Oh, we can make
So, like,
little
these people
logos
could
for all the
die this
characters
session.
that played throughout.
Okay, so you said I serve Leander and I stand only against those who stand with the darkness. Yes?
I said I wield
Yes.
staff only against those who serve the darkness.
Mm.
Do you oppose my godly Leander?
Amazing.
Misunderstand that one.
There is a pause that feels even longer than it is for how it stretches in the silence of everything except whatever the fuck Runo's doing. Yo. And then there was a low, rumbling laugh, completely devoid of any joy or actual mirth. And he says, You call yourself a servant of Leander. What are you but the broken echo of a dying roar?
Divine sense.
Okay.
Not to interrupt.
What does divine sense do?
I'm just kidding. It lets me know where, things are all defiled or holy. And so I want to see how he pops up.
Okay, this whole room is desecrated.
Oh, right.
What does it undead, whatever?
Dead, fiend, fey.
Celestial.
Cool.
Probably not Fey, I don't think, with this one.
Oh, maybe not.
You have that same. Roll me a religion check, my guy. You have that same sense as you flash your divine sense of undead all around you.
That would be a 13.
Okay. Kieran, for a split second and no more, when you first put off your divine sense, you see a glimpse, there's like a flash of a room packed with ethereal warriors. Gaunt, ghostly faces right next to yours. And it's only a sensation because you can't even see beyond the faces enough to get a spread of the room. It's just from what you can see, packed. And then it's gone.
And they just show up as undead, right? Ugh.
You sense undead. You will.
Yes.
After he says that, he says, and he like looks you up and down, taking you in. And he says, you who have never heard music, sing songs together in the dark. But when he returns, he will find one. And he stands up, looming over you, faithful yet. I will be here. I will still be here. Zeke and Ricard.
You mean Zeke? As Ricard, what, disappears or something?
That's my girl.
Yes, thank you. That's gonna happen again. Okay, yeah, I'm trying to rip this. I was trying to pull the metal out of the wood.
He would be back here.
And that's
Trying
where
to
I
pull
get through.
the. I thought you were trying to dig through the rotted wood.
No,
trying to
you
pull
told me
through
that
the
the metal kind of pulled it all together, so I was gonna
Yeah.
grab like one of the slabs and rip that out that way, because I'm assuming I can't just squeeze through the wood if I
Fair
broke
enough.
it all down. So,
give me a
and I'm
second.
hoping that if it's all rotted wood, I can just rip this metal out. What do you got?
All right.
Got
Skills.
Yeah, you need a 19 on AC.
On AC,
Mm-hmm.
I'm attacking it.
Is that not what you're doing?
No, I was trying to just rip it. I thought it was that. I was assuming it was athletics. If it's
Make
an
an
attack, I
athletics
need to know what kind of attack. So.
I thought you were doing an unarmed attack.
God, that is a bad roll.
That's my girl.
Sorry.
Don't be sorry, that's your girl.
15.
It's not going to be enough to break through.
Does he make a hole?
He's not focusing on trying to get through the wood.
I was trying to
He's
rip
focusing
the
on trying to
metal
rip
off.
the
Are you making?
metal.
Are you pulling it enough to make some space?
Sure. Yeah. Sure.
Then I will place my movable rod in that space to give him some.
Oh, so, alright, yes.
Epic!
then I'm
Love
up.
that.
One. Well, you put it on the other end of it.
On the other side, and then hold so you can
To
hold
set
it,
it in place.
and
Yeah.
then pull again.
Gotcha. Okay, so yeah, I'll regrip and then we'll do it again.
Woo! Love it. Do
Oh.
another athletics check.
Bro, that is more
No,
like it.
inspiration for the creativity. I love that.
Thank you.
You know this is the first time in any of my campaigns anyone's used the immovable rod. What?
It's so good.
It is so.
Have you
infinitely
used it? Like, you have it, but you don't use it ever.
I've used it as Ashen, but
When?
only once or twice.
Continue. That's not important right now.
Never particularly creative. We're too chaotic there for me to stop and
The
fly.
facts. You don't get to use any strategy.
25.
Oh, yeah. So you've got Ricard there just moving this immovable rod every time you get an inch of this metal, and with enough force, it cracks and snaps and breaks forward.
Right, now I kick in the wood.
Okay.
I'll do another one. We're just getting better and better over here, Ricard. 27.
Oh, yeah.
The Fury.
Like a dog digging for a bone. Fucking Zeke with his wolf claws growls through into this rotted wood and breaks out a small hole.
Alright. Duck and roll.
Alright. You're a large guy. You've made that very clear.
Yes, I am.
Okay, make me a dex save as you try to dive through this.
You know, no. Take it. I want it.
Listen, I have a hard enough time holding on to these. Do not throw them at me.
I think it's a link that I gave was to
25.
Karen.
Yeah, you
It's a good
You
bounce
may
back.
be big, but you're also extremely dexterous and versatile, and you manage to slip your way through this with a single jump without taking any damage.
Cool.
You land on the other side. You see through the hole that he's gone through a huge, vast room with a courtyard covered in mist. Carvings on walls that have been slashed out, particularly over the faces. One singular dark shadowed tree in the center. And this room feels wrong. And you sense Kieran
At the tree.
in front of you, but you do not see him.
Like right in front of me?
Pretty close in front of you, like 10, 20 feet. Con saves from both of you.
Okay.
Cool. Do you have a response?
16.
Kieran, where are
Thank
you?
you.
So I showed up in the room as well. I will.
It was nice.
It
It was nice. It was nice knowing you.
Be making my way over towards you.
Okay.
And,
Kieran shakes
So,
himself
I
from his
did.
encounter
and
and
he's-
moves up.
Yeah, and he shook himself from this encounter
There's
long enough
trauma
to hear
after
this
this one.
conversation, or
Okay.
at least the pertinent bits. He didn't exactly have a monster manual in front of him, but I'm gonna go with, if you want to roll for this, that's okay. But Kieran, I feel like Kieran's getting an intuition that this is a failed paladin who is lingering on death.
Oh, we love the theory.
So he's just gonna go forward with that assumption.
Okay. I love Kieran so much.
And he's gonna stroll over beside,
You
not in front of, but beside Yule. And while he's walking, he's taking out the sunblade.
okay?
He says,
And how far does the sunblade?
oh, this is a good question that I should know the answer to, but I have it on a tab.
I understand.
Daylight spell?
I'm about to be ready because I'm about to ask you what the fuck.
Bright light 15, dim light 15.
Okay.
So he's in dim light.
Okay. He's still not in the bright light of the sun. Still on the edge of both of your light.
Kieran, as he strolls in front of him, is going to say, "You sought to serve from the darkness and thought that it would shelter you. The darkness is a liar. And if he has time, do you feel like we're ready to fight?
Do you turn to Yule and ask that, or is this a pigeon question?
Well, well, just a heads up, I do have my mind link to specifically Mira, Yule, and Kieran.
But
Here.
they can't talk to each other. They can only talk to you.
That's right.
Mira is also here.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, where's she at?
I'll
hanging out with us?
I'll put her. Yeah, she's here. So I'll put her in here.
She's hanging
somewhere.
out with Bruno.
She's in the back near Kieran somewhere. Give me a second.
I have a dumb idea and I'm excited.
So every other play you pull.
Yeah, that is everything that he does. I have a dumb idea and I'm excited.
I have an idea.
Like, Bruno.
You in D&D are that scene with Kevin Hart and The Rock, where he's like, I've got a plan. Might
Might get us both killed.
Might get us both killed, but if it works, it'd be totally awesome.
Cool? And he's
Cool?
like,
No,
cool.
not cool. That's me. I'm Kevin Hart. No, not cool. And then you
Cool.
cool.
Oh, I got you.
This will be my girl Mira over here. She appeared behind you guys. Very confused. She's taken longer to shake herself off than Kieran has.
Okay, so Yule wants to respond to this.
Absolutely.
Tonight. Yule he's gonna flap his wings, take to the air. He's got the light, and he's like moving slowly but silently towards the night, and he's going.
This is perfectly fine.
All right. So Yule is going. I'm gonna cast Thaumaturgy
Okay.
3 times.
Okay.
First, I'm gonna give myself a booming voice. I'm gonna do tremors on the ground, and I'm gonna do. Are there like doors or like remnants of windows and stuff, or is this like a courtyard?
It is more like a courtyard.
Okay.
There are doors on the side, but not ones that you could open
I can't
and
make
close.
shit bang. and
Yeah,
fly.
that this. You could make things if you want to for vibe purposes. Make things sort of tremble.
Oh, like cloaks and stuff,
Like-
tapestries.
Like what remains of those things, like doors and windows, just the sides of them just trembling.
the broken door frames are
rattle,
vibrating
yeah.
against the rocks, and tremors, and then I'm using the booming voice, and then in Celestial, I want to utter a prayer, and in Yule's mind, he's thinking back to this like little moment he had where Zeke was like, "Where do we go from here, Yule?" And trauma happened, and the first word.
Oh wait, keep going. I'll get to my thing after.
So the first word of this is, it's going to be part of the spell Protection from Good and Evil. I'm going to use that on myself, which I have as part of the feat. But the prayer to invoke it is one of the super secret Leander prayers. In Celestial, the first word of it is forward, into battle. We arm ourselves with the light of bravery within each soul. Guide us, Leander. That's it.
So good. Do you all already have inspiration?
So upset I'm not there to hear it.
I used it. So I'll
Okay,
take
here it is back.
I used it to persuade Bruno to do nothing.
So,
What does Bruno do?
So, quick question.
That was so epic.
This is
Nice.
logistic. How big is Yule in full fluff?
Full Yule is like 5'2".
Yeah, what's
I know
your
what you're about to do, and you're an absolute bitch.
what's your Tinder height and weight?
So while this is all happening,
Yule is actually pretty short, as I recall.
Yes.
Yeah, Yule is.
But he would have a long wingspan.
so while he's flapping his
Sure.
wings, and I was behind Yule,
Yeah, sure.
and using his staff of light,
Yeah.
his frame causes a shadow.
Yeah.
Underneath,
Totally fair.
behind him.
Totally fair.
And as I do, Bruno's eyes will turn purple, and channeling the claws, you see him burrowing under the ground using the shadow, and he will sink underneath, getting closer to the creature burrowing underneath him.
Okay.
As
Okay.
as I have burrowing speed, my speed.
Yeah.
And then Bruno is going to like pull out his he's going to have his daggers, and at the right moment he's going to be surprise, motherfucker.
Surprise, motherfucker. All right. If you want that to be an actual prepared action, you have to give me a trigger.
My trigger will be when he leaves my attack radius towards
Towards
Kieran.
the eye.
Yeah,
Got it. Okay.
Kieran, or like basically move from the spot. I will sneak attack, and hopefully that's a surprise because surprise, motherfucker! I'm from on the underground.
Okay, great. I love this. This is literally a Naruto move, but we're not gonna think about that. Pater
Surprise.
and Craig, what were your con saves?
16.
16.
Time.
Okay.
I hate this. How dare you make my horror games horror-y?
Horror game, horror.
Someone put that quote down.
How
That
dare
was
you.
great. Also, I need a sanity save from you, and a sanity save from you.
This is the one where we want to roll lower than.
This is the one where you want to roll below your sanity score. Yes.
Now you get the net 20.
The inspirations
lower,
go
you're
out
nat
so
one,
easily,
yeah.
but they come back so often.
I'll trade that 19 for 1.
Yes.
Ooh, very good. All right, Yule, you managed to keep your sanity.
3.
It protects me.
Okay, good. You both managed, despite your horrific visions, to keep your sanity.
No good, bad time. I'm having a great time, but Kieran's having a bad time.
Buddy, I don't know if you answered my question because you were going to be gone.
Which question?
I asked everyone what their greatest fear was.
Was that last week or something?
Sorry.
It was the week before last week. In preparation for last session.
Okay.
So you might have ignored it since you weren't going to be here,
Yeah.
but I still need an answer.
Yep.
In the meantime, Zeke, you move into this courtyard. You don't see your friend. Everything feels off and wrong. And then you blink.
Oh, I want to get that tree.
And you're no longer in this courtyard. You, like as unto a dream, where you know things and you feel things for certain that don't necessarily make sense in the movement of what's happened. You realize that you are at the end of your journey. You have found the Shadow Witch. And before you, at the top of a sweeping obsidian staircase, stands a woman. She stands before a wide open balcony, letting in the chill of the ever night. Her form is semi-translucent, a silhouette filled with swirling liquid shadow. She wears a magnificent cape that stretches all the way to either side of the staircase, and its interior looks like the void itself, with faint pinpricks of starlight in its depths, just to highlight the shadow. Its edges dissolve into a dark mist. Her face is regal and almost statuesque, her eyes glowing with familiar pinpricks of a blue-white light. What do you do?
Well, I can do something. Am I alone?
Yeah.
Do I have my weapons?
Mm-hmm.
And this is. Do I recognize this as the night, like the Night Witch, or is
That is what your spirit tells you.
okay? Am I still in the mind that I was in before I poofed,
I don't know what you mean.
or is this like a dream?
I don't know what the question means. You feel
You-
certain you are at the end. You are in the mountains at the end of the west.
Gotcha. Okay. Then, in that case, he'll draw his sword, and start into like a slow walk, and then that walk picks up into a light jog, and then that jog to a sprint, and I charge her.
Okay. You sprint forward with your burning blades and realize you are wearing a wolf mask of glowing white. And she screams, arms open wide, as you rush forward faster than she seems able to react and pierce her through, sending her off of the balcony into the darkness. As you stand at the edge, you look out over an endless black sea, the darkness extending forever. Stars in the sky only enough to illuminate giant, coiling forms of shadow as they move towards you, stretching out forever from the void. And then you blink again. Find yourself standing in a courtyard. Make me an insanity check.
And I just let you know.
Good. Good.
Okay.
Low rolls. Low rolls are good, right?
You
We want to
maintain
be under.
your sanity.
Okay.
Where's
Yeah.
sanity,
One of
buddy?
low
On
rolls.
On
Miss
this one,
one
it's not
circumstance.
And to you personally.
It just didn't show me. Are you sure you hit
I
seven?
want to add. Well, I'll do that. While they're figuring that out, I'm gonna add details. During the charge, he probably would not have done flame blades. They'd probably be glowing of light.
Oh, I said burning blades in
Oh.
the concept text
Nope,
of
I
sunlight.
didn't, sorry.
Gotcha.
You're good, buddy.
And then, additionally, as I think he charges her, assuming she sends volleys of dark blasts or something at him.
She doesn't.
Oh. Well, then never mind. Then I'll save that last bit for another time.
She stands open-armed, almost as if to receive the death that you bring her. But as she falls into darkness,
Yeah, that does feel right in this context.
the
I hate
darkness
it.
remains.
I hate it.
You find yourself in the courtyard. Ricard, you are still standing in the courtyard. Zeke is out in front of you. You see your friends that you have joined for this mission that you've been sent on. And further, you see members of your order and your family waiting for you next to the tree in the center of the courtyard. And they stand up with joyous faces as though to greet you in this temple. And as you look around at the temple that upon first glance was broken down and ruined, it seems more whole than it did before. And they rush forward to meet you. And all at once, as though from a unified strike, the shadows around become solid and strike up through every single member standing in the courtyard before you, like a blade of shadow through their chests. And you see on the far recess of the courtyard, standing in a long shadowed veil, the figure of a woman, raising her hands to direct and order the shadow. And with one cry, every one of your comrades, your friends, your family, are snuffed out like a star being swallowed by the void. The shadow pulls back. Their bodies fall, slumping to the ground with a sick thud. You stand, the lone survivor, amidst a horde of bodies. And she raises her hand to you. And you blink. And once again, you stand in the same courtyard. Make me a religion check and make me a sanity check. Would you like to name any of the specific members of your family for the good of the group that Ricard saw just then?
He would have seen his mother and his two sisters.
It's okay, we'll look it up.
We'll do religion first. Guidance first.
Okay, good. You like it.
Like so good.
19. I love that. So, you blink, and all of the bodies you saw a second ago are replaced with other bodies. It's a short flash of sight that you see, but bodies of mostly what looks like knights, guards, warriors of some kind litter the ground all around you in the same place that those bodies you saw had fallen. And then they're gone. What's your sanity check?
7.
Okay.
Well, actually, it's 2.
So that's under your sanity, right?
Yep.
So you maintain.
Yep.
Good job. All right, you're all here. You've made it to the courtyard of Leander. Bruno dug under. Yule. Your friends. It's not like they poof. There's not a poof. There's not any sort of like movement. They're just suddenly there, appearing around you. You told Bruno to make a U-turn. What was the last thing that you said?
Oh, it was the prayer.
Yes. Okay. As you speak this prayer, and do you move to where the sun, close enough to him where the sunlight would fall over him?
Yes.
Okay. 2 things happen. He joins in halfway through the prayer.
Shit.
That's badass. I love that. I hate that, but I love that.
Speaking it with you in Celestial.
Damn.
And stands to his full height. He is not as high as you are now, flying as you are. But as the sunlight falls over him, what was a rusted set of armor and a sunken, sallow face behind a cracked mask, the armor itself turns gold and gleaming, and the sunken face becomes a skull. He raises his sword to you, and he says, I have seen the truth. He has shown me that strength and courage can only be proven in the darkness when one stands alone. I see now why he has not returned. When I have slain you, little bird, I shall seek out the rest of your people. The last challengers for Leander's blessing. And I will show our Lord his strength has not grown frail in the shadow. Then he will bless this land again. I would like for everyone to roll initiative, please.
Remember you have advantage.
I do, yes.
What was the nickname we gave Yule?
Don't need the advantage, actually.
Ooh. Don't
That's good.
need.
That was good.
Oh!
Oh!
What the fuck is happening over there?
20?
20.
20.
Nat 20?
Nat 20s.
Amazing. Fuck you both. Amazing. What did we call? We were calling you the beacon of Leander.
Ah, yes.
Yule, what is your roll?
I need to write that down.
13. Okay. Zeke, Nat 20?
Not 20.
Who has the higher dex?
Ah, good question.
+3 for me.
Dex or initiative?
Dex.
Dex. Which, your dex plus.
Which one did I say?
I was just double
You
checking.
bitch.
I'm +2.
Oh, wow, okay.
Okay.
My dexterity save is high because of proficiency.
Oh, wait. No, I'm sorry. I was looking at the wrong spot. I have a +0 to dex. He goes
Okay.
first. I was looking at my saves.
And y'all all look at me like I wasn't just to double check.
I thought that sounds
Peter,
wrong.
Bruno.
where's your dirty 20 for me?
I was here last.
Oh, I gotta go back and
I
add.
got you. Okay.
I didn't have anything here.
Is Emrys here?
He is. You can play for him if you want.
Okay.
We might want you to.
Where's that iPad?
It's downstairs in my room. Ricard?
It's okay. Not gonna.
17.
Will you pull up the character sheet for me?
High. We all roll
Can you?
relatively high.
I'm actually, you know what?
I don't know if I'm
what? I
allowed
think I
to
might be able to do it. I might be able to
You
do
got
it.
what?
So
Cool.
A dirty 20.
Okay.
I'll roll for him.
Sweet.
15 something.
Okay.
Almost there. There we go. Okay.
This one is called Deep Trouble.
Yep. Why did you say that?
All right. Zeke, you will be first as you see this.
19 for Emrys.
Oh no, I rolled for Emrys.
Oh.
Okay, good. I appreciate it though. As you see this huge knight begin to move towards Yule.
Okay.
I had a ready action.
You did.
Yeah. Level up.
Sure.
Go
I
for
will. Sure. Okay. As he moved, Bruno, from the shadow. So as a light from Yule emanates, it creates a shadow around it, and behind you see a shadow almost sinks out from underneath the ground, and out of nowhere, two sharp dagger goes in, and Bruno will hop up and dig two daggers into the creature's neck.
Ooh, okay. Tana rolled for initiative, so I'm gonna give it to him. I'm gonna give it to you, Tana. If you want to say anything specific you want to do, and we catch you in time, I'll allow it. I'll allow it.
You text me real time if you want.
I love him that much.
What is that? What is that? Natural 20 on the.
Double the crit. Double the sneak attack, baby. Oh! Do you need some D6s? I have a plethora.
Yeah, I'll take some. You know what? Everyone can. I need an extra 3d6. I'll take. Here we go. I'll take one from Ricard. I'll take one from.
This is my
Message.
ding.
It's fine.
This one has owl feathers in it.
There we go. There we go. We're gonna all get involved in
Yes.
this. Okay. So I'm gonna DM. I'm gonna roll these twice.
No, why?
What?
You could roll more dice in your hand.
It's an hour.
More
I can
clickety
barely do
clackety.
math, dude. I can barely do math here.
I'm with him though. I like the more clickety clackety. Clickety clackety, I roll to attackety.
So that's
Hey, baby
But
kids,
your
I
specifics,
love
you didn't have to roll on that.
Alright, well, I have been rolling over here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You just store it in there.
How did everyone feel about their visions?
That
I hate
was
Very good.
I
a little traumatized.
there you go.
the
Kieran hated it.
the vision will traumatize me more later.
I didn't know who this who. Oh, this one there.
Thoughts.
Total of 38.
38 damage. What sort of damage?
Psychic. I don't like how you left at that. Seeing me into that, I don't like that. Well, you know, committed to these actions.
I'm committed to these actions. Everyone felt good about their above table mustache? Everyone felt good about their
Yes.
Cool,
It was
cool.
really good. It was really good.
Alright.
Excellent.
And
What's
then-
the group work? I like it.
But
Not
not
allowed.
allowed.
I like the tea lights. It added some tension.
Yeah, snuffing out was really cool.
I didn't
Yeah.
think it would, but I don't know. I kept like looking at the lights going out. I was like, yeah, this is shit is about to get.
So,
I have no idea where you are.
So after I sink into daggers, Runo will then release his hand. The daggers would dissipate, which will then release, and then he's going to fall down back into the shadows.
Okay.
And because he has a mobile feat, he doesn't create attacks of opportunity as he falls back into the ground.
We love that for
Nice.
him. Bruno, you sink your daggers into this thing's flesh, and your vision flickers in front of you.
Okay.
And in a moment, there's flesh, and in a moment, it's just bone. And you do not feel that your daggers. It doesn't feel like they sunk in
Oh.
the way that you would have liked them
Okay.
to sink in.
Okay, fair enough.
And you fall back into your shadowed self, shadowed ways.
Got it.
Okay, that is Runo's turn. Prepared action. Zeke, you're first. Kieran, you're on deck.
Alright.
And then it's going to be Ricard. And then Runo again.
Okay.
We dig it. I am
Who the fuck
gonna
is Yule on here? Oh, you're at the end. Sorry, Yule.
rush him. Are you behind him now?
Yes.
He is not. He is
Well, I'm under
below him. So,
yeah,
no.
Below him, yeah.
Damn it.
So probably.
This is the price. You are not flanked, if that's the question you're asking.
I'm gonna do prepared or held action. I'm gonna look to Kieran with the nat 20 voice. I don't want to not leave with that. There we go. And give you a knowing nod. And then I'm gonna run up, position myself to flank. Wait, who's okay? That's him.
I'm so excited, guys. You having
There you
fun?
go.
I'm having
Oh,
fun.
I'm having fun.
Good.
And I will.
Craig, how you feeling? I love you. I miss you. I wish you came to more things.
I know.
I'm sad. She's like, I know. I'm a much wanted man.
Me too.
People want to spend time with me. Get over it.
I'm gonna just put Rune off to the side so it doesn't make it so complex.
I appreciate that. We could also, since you're underground and he's above ground, I have a thing in there that's like
Oh, like
multiple levels, so we could do that if we want. Okay, it is Zeke's turn. What did you do?
I ran. Oh, I gave Kieran a knowing look, and I ran up behind him, and I'm gonna hold
I gave him a
my
knowing look.
swings until Kieran is in position.
Ooh, okay. So you're holding your swings.
Yeah.
Got it. I love it. All right, that is Zeke's turn. Kieran.
Also, did I see? I saw you stab him. Did I see that it was relatively
Did you?
no avail?
Did you see?
Did
I would
see
say
it?
what? Yeah, make me a perception check.
Did I see?
Oh, baby. My
Yeah, there's
sweetest
advantage
of
on it.
boys.
Why disadvantage?
Because of my Elven cloak.
Oh, why are you doing this to me? I
Because
think I correctly
am
have
Runo.
advantage to perceptions,
Because
but
I am
not.
Runa.
Okay, well that was better. So, 24.
I'll say, I think, yeah, you would see that. I'm
What you
fucked up.
see, I got it. What you see is the same flickering that he sees from afar, from a thing of flesh to a thing of bone. And you see what looks like a good hit on his daggers sort of move inward in that flickering, and then you see him fall.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
That was very helpful.
I'm going to say to the party,
Oh, wait! You started a turn in his aura.
Oh, Me?
Make me a wisdom save.
me?
Yeah, were you?
I was
were you
not there.
20
I
feet
ran.
with him?
No, I was not.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, he,
Never mind.
He
I
was
got
in his
excited
aura.
for no reason. That wasn't his turn. He had a prepared action.
Ah. I see.
No worries.
Well, we'll cross that bridge later.
I might qualify for that aura. I'm not sure.
Yeah, you had said specifically that you moved within 15 feet of him. So, my buddy, make me a wisdom save.
don't
DC
forget
is
to add your
15.
plus 3.
I think it automatically for him.
But if I'm not gonna. Here's that.
That seems like a good time for it.
Oh, come on.
Over 20.
All right, fine.
Actually, no, 19.
All right.
I overestimated.
fine.
Nope, over 20. That's right. Should read my character sheet before I answer stuff.
Okay. It feels correct. You are immune to this aura now.
Alright, sweet.
Baby,
Quality.
I love you too. Look at my
I'm
cute
going
cat
to
eyes.
stroll up to him and say to the party, stay in the light. We are surrounded by spectral forces. The wings unfurl. The eyes start glowing bright yellow.
Let's go.
His shield begins to glow as he is protected by faith. Looks up and says, "In your defilement is my purpose made perfect."
Oh,
And that's his
someone
turn.
get that down. Epic. I'm giving you this. I'm giving you this
Oh my
back.
god.
You guys, whoever
yourself.
has the perception to see, sees a flash over, what's his face, over Kieran's shield that you've not seen before, of two hands
Ooh.
crossed like this.
I'm
I
on
dig
the
it.
ground, so I don't see anything.
Yeah, you don't see nothing.
No.
It's fine. It's fine. Sometimes that happens. All right. So is that your full turn, buddy?
That was action and bonus action.
All
I
right.
become a winged boy and a protected boy.
Okay.
You
what
went
are you
swinging?
protecting? Listen, real quick
You
question.
betray my knowing look.
Listen,
Sorry, actually, you're
real
flanking.
quick
That's all I
question.
wanted.
The protection of good and evil. Do you have to pick which one, or is it either one?
Let me check. Where is our rules lawyer?
Yeah, who's the rules lawyer?
Well, it's Tana.
It's
but,
Tana! Tana!
um,
This is what happens when you leave us!
Okay, it says until the spell ends, one willing creature I touch is protected from certain types of creatures. Aberrations, celestials, elementals, fae, fates, all.
It doesn't say that. It doesn't say that. You
Oh,
have
okay.
to choose. Go to
Gotcha,
It
gotcha.
gives
I really like it better if you do, though, right? Like, I'm not going to decide that right now, but I feel like protection from good or evil should actually be protection from good or evil, right? Am I crazy?
I think it's protection from good and evil, isn't it?
It could be, and I'm fine with that too. I just feel like it should have to do with alignment instead of type of creature.
yeah.
Anyway.
That's valid. That is so valid.
Thank you.
Yeah, yeah.
Aw, I feel validated. Inspiration.
Oh, really? Is that easy? Wow.
I can validate you all day long.
Listen,
The out of vibe game, the out of game vibes are immaculate compared to the in game vibes.
that's a quote you should put down. That's funny.
The darkness and the light, you know.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Yes, you gotta balance in all things. What the fuck am I saying? Let's go. All right. So that was Kieran's turn. Full turn to do the things.
my held action is for when he flanks with him.
Yes,
so release
I knew that,
Unleash
so
my
go
attacks
for it.
now.
Go for it.
My lowest roll was a 15. Does a 15 hit?
No.
Damn. All the rest are above 21.
Above 21 will hit.
Okay.
I mean all of the rest. How many hits do you have?
Trey.
Okay, we'll get fucked.
Listen, I'm a martial class. Do not
I'll
come
fuck
at me. And I'm foregoing my blood ritual so I can do an extra attack.
That does my baby kitty.
Okay, so that's
And I was like,
That baby kitty loves you.
1, 5, 8, 9.
Oh, wait a second. What did you actually roll? 21?
Yes.
Okay,
Well,
he is going to shield master
no,
reaction.
I have. Like 18, 19, 20, 20. Yeah, 21.
Okay, he's going to shield master reaction. It boosts his AC by 5.
Oh.
None of your attacks hit.
Oh.
And he is going to make a shield bash against you. So
Bash.
you
It's absolutely
go
brutal.
to slash at
I hate
this
that
thing. And
so
out
much.
of nowhere where a shield was not there, a shield with the face of a roaring lion appears on his back arm.
Good. That's good.
I appreciate it. And catches all of your blows. And then he bashes back against you.
Oh, this is what it feels like to be Hardaway.
Let's see if he hits you though. 20 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay.
I would like to know he just blocked 43 points of damage.
I'm so sorry. I'm not.
You're not.
I'm
You're
a
not
little.
sorry.
I'm a little sorry. That is going to be 12 bludgeoning damage and 9 cold damage. As he rocks this shield into you. I need a 17 con save
Oh,
from
slow
you.
down. 12 bludgeoning.
12 bludgeoning.
What cold?
And 9 cold.
9 cold. All right.
Stay with it, Zeke!
I'm working on it. I'm okay. And now what? Now what do you need?
I need a con save.
Con save. Okay. Oh, bad. 9. No, not
Okay.
even 9.
That
8.
does not pass.
I figured.
Zeke, you are back in that room, standing above the balcony. All is still darkness.
Oh, back in back in the room,
back
the same
in the
room, but
obsidian
they're
chamber.
huh?
Back in the obsidian chamber, where you slayed the Shadow
I
Witch.
see.
All is still darkness. She is gone. She is slain. Yet the darkness remains. Coiling shadows wrap up your legs as you stand looking over an endless sea of black. I need another insanity check.
That's
from you.
fair. This is not the roll for insanity. I would see which of these 2d20s is gonna start with better.
Okay.
See, all right, come on. Let's go. Oh, we good.
You are stunned until the end of the night's next turn.
Fudge.
Oh, am I here? Or am I?
In person, you are stunned. Your mind is blasted
Mine
away.
is elsewhere. Okay.
Yes. What did you get for your insanity?
I rolled a 9.
A 9. Okay. So you managed it.
Yes.
Cool.
relatively safe.
So you guys, what you see is Zeke does this barrage of epic attacks. A shield appears from nowhere, and this guy bashes him back. And you see Zeke knocked, and his eyes just go blank.
Dude.
To add flavor and make it even worse.
I love that.
Because I'm wearing my wolf mask. So
Yes,
otherwise
I
wouldn't
forgot
see. So
that.
we're gonna say that gets knocked off my face, descends down to the ground, kind of like chatters a bit, and then you see just like the pale ghost face
Yes.
of a distant mind.
Kind of whenever I think of that, I think of like Doctor Strange when like he hits someone, your spirits go
Yeah, a little
out.
bit. That's the kind of the vibe.
Okay, that's Zeke's turn. Sorry, Zeke.
That is scary.
I will somehow manage.
It is the knight's turn.
Where is Emerus in the turn order?
He is after Runo.
After, okay.
Yeah, so we've got Ricard and then Runo.
Okay.
And then Emerus. Okay. So, he is pretty focused. He's going to move out of your... Is he going to move out? Sorry, my leg is all fucked up.
I can't even.
He's going to move out of yours, but you're stunned.
Yeah.
Up to where he can try to reach you. How high
What
in
is
the
stun?
air?
What is stun do?
Look it up. How high in the air did you fly?
My full movement speed 30 feet.
30 feet. Ooh, okay, so he can't reach you from 30 feet below.
That's right.
Unless...
Oh! I can't move. And I can only speak. Have automatically fail strength and dex saving throws, and attacks against me have advantage. But I can take reactions.
Oh, good. Okay.
Fascinating. Okay, so I'm not totally
Weird.
like minded.
Yeah, you're just.
My
I
whole body is
imagine it
almost like viscerally.
I imagine it like you reacting to the coiled shadows that you're seeing in your vision.
Oh, that's cool.
I like that better. Go for
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
it. Roll and tap.
Yeah, I'm gonna. That's so bad. That's so bad. I don't think this is gonna hit. But we'll see. We'll see. Does a 16 hit?
No.
Damn.
So you guys see Zeke,
Yo, that's so
without
clutch.
even looking, slash forward towards this thing. Given where he is, though, it's not going to go exactly that way. He's still going to move forward, so that applies.
Okay.
He's going to look up where Yule flies
Come from
above
here.
him, and he's going to say, "Coward." And raising both hands, an ethereal lion appears beneath him. As in, like, suddenly there is an ethereal lion, and he is riding it.
That's cool.
I hate how good of a DM you're being right now. you fuck off with all these great descriptions and this badass lion champion.
You came into the temple of one of the dead gods!
It's so perfectly horrible.
Dead.
They're not dead. True. It's
They're
just the
taking
lost
a
god.
They're taking a
The
long
lost
nap.
god. They're just they're so sleepy.
Soft kitty bad guy. Full of fuck you.
Amazing. Okay.
This little big
little
old.
ball of fuck you. Okay, so with his lion mount, hold up.
Stop from so much. There's been so. The dice are really letting this guy come fight you. I'm sorry.
He wants him.
I may not be able to be allowed to do greater swings against this guy. Because that's what I tried.
Okay.
I don't
20
think
feet? Does he
21s.
have 20 feet between
I
you?
was rolling 18. It's kind of rough.
Ow!
That's rough.
If he can add a +5 to that AC, don't know I'll be able to greater swing. And get away
He's going
with
to move 5 feet back, so you will get an attack
Yay.
on him.
Does Kieran get advantage because he's still in the flanking position?
He's stunned, so no.
Okay.
I'm not gonna attack and I can take actions and reactions. That shouldn't stop him from having advantage.
17.
Never you said your piece.
So
I'm shut up. Let me shut up.
17 does not hit.
No.
Is that because his shield's still up? Just for like, if we're in battle, does he still have this weird lion shield ethereal thing?
He does have that +5 to his AC right
Okay,
now.
okay, fine. That's what I'm wondering.
If the ghost moves at least 20 feet straight toward an attack, okay. So he's gonna move 5 feet back, so he's a 20-foot run towards Yule. And that lion is going to carry him 20 feet, and he's going to leap, standing leap into the air.
That's a great move. I wish I could stop. Where's Emerus? On this battlefield. Do we have him?
I don't think you have him down there. Feel free to grab
I will grab a mini.
a person to be him.
Where you want to be, Tana? Text me.
Baby. Okay, he is going to swing
Apparently,
23 to hit.
I'm gonna make him so it's easy for me to remember.
apparently you're too scary. Live restricted for some audiences.
What?
Yes. You can submit feedback if you want, or we can just hit OK.
Okay. I'm fine. If that means it's
You heard it live, ladies and gentlemen. The horror campaign is truly horrific. Only here.
It's
With the game Maven, can you have such for real experiences?
Pater, you'll appreciate it. Josh said, damn, Uno reverse card on Pater.
It's true.
I love Josh so much.
It's true. Which part? The shield?
With it in. Okay, so he's going to do a standing
Just attack
leap
back.
for you. And he is going, as a bonus action, because he used his action to summon his steed, he's going to cast Darkness to combat your light.
Well, now I'm glad I did something I didn't know. This is great for you, Runo. Go get him.
I have blind sight.
Magical darkness spreads from
This is
within
really
a 15-foot radius. So within a 15-foot radius of where he is, there is magical darkness. You cannot see through it with dark vision,
True that.
and non-magical light cannot.
This is
be
why
radiated.
I'm usually.
What is that? Magical light?
It's magical.
So
Light.
me.
Do y'all know? Can like a casted sunlight break through
Yes.
magical
So
darkness?
I don't know the specific double technical. I think it's just like one over the other.
So it says in the description, if any of this spell's area overlaps with an area of darkness
Yeah.
created by a spell of level 3 or lower,
Okay.
that other spell is dispelled.
Yeah,
The
but that's
darkness
when. But that's if that's already cast. I think if you cast darkness afterwards, it should combat the other way around.
You should make it a roll off.
A roll off. I
Yeah.
agree.
Dark
I agree.
versus
A
light.
roll of wills. A roll of wills.
You
It's
want-
gonna be. If it's a roll of wills, what should it be? Y'all help me out.
The
Wisdom.
wisdom is
Wisdom. All right. Wisdom is will.
Or charisma.
No.
I mean, you can make a religion.
Oh no, I don't like
That'd
that.
be dope.
He doesn't have. He's an NPC though. He doesn't have like a religion score.
Then just give him a basic d20 and give us religion. How to do?
That's not great. That's a 5.
I'm sorry.
Okay, so here's
Clearly,
what
they
we're
don't want
gonna
to
do.
work for you.
Here's what we're gonna do.
It's a 9 total.
Every your turn or his turn, we will re-roll to see.
Wisdom rolls.
We will re-roll wisdom rolls
Okay.
to see whose will is winning out
Okay.
in that turn. Currently, it's his.
Got it.
You are bathed in darkness.
Oh,
So
I'm gonna be
it-
crazy.
I'm assuming it just like chokes the light.
It does.
Basically
It-
just illuminates you.
It's right
space
there.
at this
I'm
point.
so silly.
You can't even see the light anymore because he's
Really?
jumping up
It
towards
doesn't
you.
even
So,
make me a target.
huh?
It wouldn't like make me a target.
No, it basically swallows the light.
Yeah. So it's like true darkness.
Mhm.
So does it have
is true darkness.
disadvantage on attacks then? If
It would have if the sunlight had remained.
well, I mean, like, can it see?
It's a great question.
That is well, you would have thought of that, of course.
I wanted to. We don't need to retcon anything because it only ended poorly for me, so we're good. But I totally missed it. It says a stunned creature is also incapacitated. Incapacitated makes sure we can't use actions or reactions. Yeah, I am just standing there.
Okay. I like the thought that you randomly swept
Sure,
forward. It's
sure.
fine.
We'll- for-
we'll allow it for
we'll-
flavor.
yeah.
All right, that was the knight's turn. Or for anyone who's interested, even though no one has yet asked, Daenor Brighthelm, champion of Leander.
Daenor Bright.
Oh boy.
Champion.
Well,
No mo.
I need another director.
We really, to be fair, we really haven't had a chance to
Rules of-
chat with this guy. He's been very.
I tried. I tried so hard.
He tried. You also tried. Fair enough.
I
Fair
tried.
enough. You did.
If I
You
know
were
the
not
cabinet,
the person who was going to be
I'll make
successful.
one.
Yeah.
Mostly because you were being a big coward about it, and he does not
I'll make
respect
whatever we have left
cowardice.
of the room.
I get that, but I asked
Count my remove away.
You can
Leander
make me whatever you
sense
want
of
to.
trickery. I'm like, you
I
did
got-
not answer my question.
From his
I
perspective,
got that. I can make you.
you showed
a,
up
Yep.
in front of
Chocolate
him
martini.
in the Temple of
Recommend.
Leander and
Yeah.
went, "Is this the Temple of Leander?" He thinks you're full of shit.
That's fair. That's fair.
All right, it is Ricard's turn, and then Bruno.
Okay.
What?
Ricard, you're up.
Okay, so they just blinked out of existence as far as my eyes
Yeah,
can
one,
see.
a drink.
Right?
Yeah, just it's not so much that they blinked out of existence.
Right,
Darkness,
just darkness.
for 15 feet swallows a deeper darkness even than the darkness that is already around you, like a starlit, it's like a starless night.
Okay, so since I can't see anything to attack, I'm going to use my channel divinity and just pull up my Twilight Sanctuary just to give some help when we need it, because seeing as how Peter was just hit just a minute ago, we'll have that 30 feet out
Okay.
across everybody. And then with a bonus action, I will then also pull out my spiritual weapon and just have it hanging in case I see him show up.
In case something opens up.
Yeah.
Got it. Awesome. That's Ricard's turn. Bruno, and then Emrys is on deck.
Question: has the knight landed back?
He is not. Once again, in a turn, everything's sort of like happening at the same time. So he has leapt.
Okay, so he's
not
still in the cool kind of air
Yeah.
kind of thing. Okay. Okay. Bruno sensing because he has blind sight, sensing the figure leave, he will go using and I think for flavor, what I'm gonna do for the Delver's Claws, he can only traverse underground as long as there's shadows.
Ooh, I love that. Very cool, flavorful.
Yeah.
Do you have inspiration already?
Yes, but
Love
I think that's how I'm gonna play mechanically. So as the darkness is reduced and Bruno can feel the darkness, now he will pop off from the ground using the shadows.
Pop off, Bruno!
And then as he see this darkness and this void of black, he peers into the void and he can
Thank you. Sorry for that.
he is going to use
Yeah, because you can still do that. You can still swing at him.
for flavor, I was like, Bruno's gonna feel Kieran. He's going to says like, Kieran, do not attack me. I am using you as a ladder. And and Bruno is going to parkour off Kieran's wings and go up, and realizing that his dagger doesn't work, the psychic dagger doesn't work as much. He is going to try to using the claws and the Delver's Claws, which is a magical unarmed attack, to hit him.
Ooh, very cool, very cool.
Instead.
Love it. All right.
That's really good. That's 18 on the die.
The high hits. Let's go.
So that will be a total of 23 to hit.
Woo, that'll hit.
Okay,
Wait,
cool.
does it hit with the +5 AC?
Oh shit.
Hold up.
Probably not then. If he still has a +5 on there.
It's not. I'm so sorry.
It's all good. That's fine. So it's like, so as Bruno tries to hit him, it doesn't work. It's like,
It doesn't say. Here's what I'm saying.
yeah.
Here's what I'll say. It doesn't say that it lasts till their next turn, so I will allow it to just be that one attack. So go for it. 23 will hit.
Okay, gotcha. Because he is right against you, does that trigger a sneak attack? If he left and tried to hit you.
Listen, yes, you bitch.
I'm just asking.
It does. It does. Did you attack at disadvantage because you can't see him?
No.
You should.
Okay. Fine.
So you can't see him,
Okay.
right? He's unto you
Before I
invisible.
roll, can I use my?
So here's what I'll say.
That?
You're flanking
Yes.
with Yule.
Yes.
I'll allow that. You're attacking at disadvantage.
Yes.
Cancels it out.
It was a straight roll.
Straight roll. Okay, then you're good.
Yeah. Okay.
Fuck you.
Okay.
But I will give you the sneak attack.
I'll take it, and I don't. For some reason, I don't have a D4. I
Right.
do have a disc
Yeah, yeah.
D4.
Is it the
Cold?
cider and the Kraken?
Yeah, Kraken.
So good, right?
Good, yeah.
Mind blowing.
I love Kraken.
Me too. Well,
Yeah, Kraken's great rum.
Yeah.
I love that it's so good and yet so accessible and relatively cheap.
Yeah.
You know.
Kraken is one of those.
It's
Yeah, what?
gonna be 12 points.
this is a magical attack.
Yes, so because I'm
Oh.
using Delva's Claw.
Please
So it's
rewrite.
gonna be 12 points using
Or
Delva's
don't.
Claw.
Do swap your
Epic.
vote.
Very
So-
nice.
Some of those.
So Runa's gonna come up, as you see him, he's gonna kind of infuse the
But you can rewrite that. in your
almost
brain.
kind of like it seems gonna be vibrating it and gonna pierce into between the armor joints of the creature. And then just may you return to the void in Sylvan. And then going to then remove his hand and dive back in again using the mobile feat.
Yes.
No attacks of opportunity.
That is absolutely disgusting.
That was so cool. Just mole Runo fucking leaping blindly out to scratch at this thing and go back into the ground. I couldn't be more excited for you and all of that.
And I will end my turn.
And it's not his turn again, right? It is his turn again, so he
I thought
has
you
a
said
reaction.
Emrys was after Runo.
Yeah, Emrys comes after. Did
He
he
does.
go?
He gets his reaction back on his turn, right?
He does get his reaction back on his turn. That is
And
correct.
Runo's after him.
But no attack of opportunity because he's got the mobile feet.
Yeah.
I'm playing kind of like a fat Nightcrawler.
It's fine. You don't have to swing on every last one of us. Yeah.
How optimally you play the horrors.
I feel that though. I feel that feeling you're feeling right now.
I will allow it. I will allow it. It's fine. It's good. We've already shut that down. Emrys! Emrys Windscar!
Oh yeah,
What say
I'm
you?
Emrys Windscar.
And then it's gonna be Yule!
Um,
I'm sorry you came last. And you kind of went first with
That's
your
great.
declaration of
That's
epicness.
Yeah.
It was so great.
That was pre-combat.
Yes.
And
I know, I was just like
12 to
trying to make you feel
I
better
fuck
about
yeah.
rolling bad initiative.
I don't know what Emrys would say, but
Leander.
he's gonna take a step forward. I grabbed the Frog Knight mini to represent him.
Ooh, I love that.
I did
I
not
love that.
see a text for him where he wanted to be, so we're putting him anywhere. Where you want him to be?
As a wizard, I would want to be away from
Yeah,
the
but
action.
he's a melee wizard. So he's
Fair
like
point.
midpoint, like right
Who
here.
the fuck knows?
We'll put him. Hold on. We'll put him.
Yeah, there we go.
5,
Somewhere
10,
where he
15,
can flank with
20.
his bro.
Fine. We'll put him right here because then he would have been out of that range, so no save.
Whatever,
and
whatever
then-
you want to do.
Yeah, and then we'll run up it.
Okay.
But as he runs, he'll 9:30. He'll begin his blade song. Which for him isn't it like an after image? I can't remember how he described it.
Yeah.
And we will start with some swings.
Tana said he loves how mysterious his boy is in combat. I love that too, Tana. I love that you're here. I'm sorry that you're sick. So glad you're here with us.
Nice, okay. And
It's a little frog guy.
I can collect little frogs.
You collect little frogs? Would you like one?
Like, in my own game, I got a whole town of frog people.
no, he's got at least
I'm gonna
two
give you a
attacks,
little
so we'll-
frog before you leave.
I got lots of little frogs.
Okay.
I'll share
If you
them
don't
with
have this
you.
specific one, I will give you a little frog.
Frog
I was in
exchange.
when I was at West Point, I was in the frog company, so I have lots of little frog things.
That's so cute.
Okay, now where's your spells? Okay, so the first one is Dirty 20. He does not have that shield up anymore because it is the start of his turn did come, so that's gone. So does a Dirty 20 hit?
Reaction shield.
Alright. It's not gonna matter for the second attack.
Wait, you? Oh yeah, you're stunned till the end of his turn, so you were
I'm not.
stunned.
I'm not.
Oh, you're Emrys right now.
I'm Emrys,
Got it.
yeah.
Okay.
I'm just using his source because it's basic. But I believe he can do it because he's got the.
Tana, are you prepared to die while you're gone?
Oh, God.
Yeah, buddy. I'm doing my best over here for you.
Okay. Wait, how does he get up to me? I'm
You ran.
up. I'm up there.
Oh.
I'm up here with.
Oh. I did not understand that.
He is leaving.
Well, then I guess these
on a
are.
line.
I guess these aren't swings. I guess they're spells.
Okay, fine. Fuck.
Let's see what kind of spells we have to sling.
Also, remember, I'm in darkness.
So he has disadvantage on the hits.
Okay.
You'll be
Being
ready,
Hardaway.
and then Zeke.
When Parkour beat Hardaway, this is why I feel it must
I
be.
don't know how to help him here.
Yeah, no, fuck Hardaway.
Forgot about that because I had him down there.
Ryan, fuck Hardaway, and the horse and the ship that he rode in on. This guy thought he was just gonna become the Pirate King, like passively.
Yeah.
Ryan, he was like, when Pater brought in a character that was like his goal was to be the Pirate King.
Yeah.
He was like, oh, but I want to be the Pirate Queen. I was like, I asked you that a million times. He was like, well, my character doesn't actively want to be the Pirate King, but I thought it would just happen. And I was like, get fucked.
He can't see anybody here. That is very unfortunate.
He was one of the ones that was given.
Yeah, but does your stuff see magical darkness?
No, it doesn't.
No, so you still can't see them.
Fair point.
Scorching ray, you don't have to
Also, you have
Yeah,
sunlight
but
up,
those are all at
right,
disadvantage.
Kieran?
see. I do.
So we'll make a will test between yours and
Fine,
his
we'll do scorching-
every
we'll do scorching
time on
rays.
your turn as well.
We'll do a level 2 scorching ray,
That feels really correct, especially to this
which means
specific
what, 3,
context
4?
of Leander's temple, not just like in the shadow realm in general, but what's going on right now. I feel like
Yeah,
a
so
test
one
of
more.
wills makes a lot of sense.
I don't think only one of these is gonna hit.
Okay.
And that's 2d6. Please feel that mercy.
What is? Are you rolling at disadvantage?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, wait, no, because if it's a disadvantage, then shit. Okay, so I probably need to reroll that one. I don't remember what it was.
A paladin is a terrible thing to have to fight.
Yeah. I don't know if any of these are gonna hit. I was gonna have a nat 20. I hate you.
Oh, I hate that. Too bad, so sad.
I think his best shot is currently 21. 21 will hit with the shield on.
He can't do the shield because he's not within 5 feet. If you're doing a ranged attack, then he can't do the shield dash.
Oh, well then that changes things. Okay.
There's a lot of things.
I had. Does a 14 hit?
No.
Okay, then 2 hits then. Because the other one was a 19. Did that hit?
No.
Oh! Hot damn. Okay, so never mind. I'll take 1 hit. Alright, well, the result is back where we're at the beginning.
damage.
Did I describe his armor enough?
Yes, it was high. That is
For all
gonna
y'all
be-
seeing me flipping off my brother, that's my brother. I'm not that mean to all my players.
Yeah,
some of
just to me. It's because I'm mean in reverse
That is
and
true.
helped everyone who asked and was willing to
That
power
is
build.
so fucking true. He tells me about you bitches. He tells me. I know you're writing him asking how to be most powerful.
Point like that's an insult.
No, it's amazing.
Listen, yeah, I was above board on my power game.
And I respect it. In fact, inspiration.
Thank you.
Inspiration for helping your fellow.
I didn't need to.
Thank you. I'm trying to use my powers for good
Yeah,
over
well,
here.
fuck you.
We need them.
All right, continue, you bitch.
I didn't need to.
11 fire damage.
Okay, 11 fire damage.
Um,
Love that.
And I'll see what he can do for his bonus actions. Oh, his bonus action was Blade Song, so we're good.
All right.
That'll be his turn.
All right, that was Emrys. Be ready, Yule, but it is not your turn. You are all standing there. This lion, this ethereal lion with the knight, jumps up into a blast of darkness. And you don't see Yule, but the rest of you standing where you are, Kieran had called out a warning, and that warning in this moment becomes manifest. As suddenly, everywhere through the entirety of the courtyard around you, ethereal figures.
That's way too many minis.
Oh yeah, you had said the undead were items, right?
DM, I got a question.
Oh, you can't just put these out without me seeing
Because
them.
it's the start of his turn, do they have to do a roll off on the light?
Of whose turn?
Is that the start of the knight's turn? The paladin?
It's not the knight's turn.
Okay, got it. It's just like a layer.
But thank you for. This is not a layered action. This is an enemy action. All of these ghosts are appearing around you.
What did you do on your turn? Did I miss your turn? I did.
I turned on my Twilight Sanctuary.
Oh, so it's at the end of the start of the turn.
It's at the end of whoever's turn.
So I should roll for
We need some
Emrys.
friends.
Yes, 12. No, 12.
You get 12.
Oh, we just get
12 temporary.
Yeah.
I got
I
12
rolled
temporary.
good.
You have 12
I rolled
temporary.
We need some friends.
Yeah, I rolled good.
I think we need some sunlight.
Oh, dear. Oh, flying fudge.
This one's gonna fight Nero back
I think
here.
I'm about to lose my next turn though.
Okay.
Bums.
Suddenly, the courtyard glows an ethereal blue, as what Kieran has been sensing this entire time becomes manifest before your eyes. The courtyard of Leander is filled with ghostly, knightly figures, all in different cultural arrayments of armor, different races, different species, and all with agonized faces. They are ghosts, so they are not undead. They're not skeletal and rotting. They are the visage of their previous selves, but in agony and rage. And they're moving towards you. All right. What's up, Yule?
Okay, so Yule is going to do a barrel roll and try to create some space between him and this flying line.
Okay, it's not your turn yet. They're just appearing.
Oh,
Yeah. Vengeful spirits all.
okay.
All right.
Where are we in the turn order? I lost it since I was downstairs. Yule's last, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then it's Zeke's
It
turn.
goes me, him,
Kieran.
back guy?
You.
You.
Yeah.
Wait. You.
Me.
You.
Yeah. It's a scene.
No, it's you,
We're
Empress.
sandwich between the bad guys.
Okay.
We're the buns, he's the bad.
Dun.
Then
One of them is gonna move up to.
then this layer thing, and then
I'll move this guy over here to not be a dick to poor Empress. This one here.
you'll be a dick to me. Let's go.
Oh, I will be. Don't worry.
Let's go. I'm about to give you another middle finger, Dino. So, for everyone in the live joining us, this is a back and forth between my sisters. Just constant middle fingers back and forth.
Just.
I can tell you all grew up in a male-dominated household.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I appreciate.
Yeah,
that this is not
yeah.
the case with you,
I-
Chris.
Like,
I had
I-
6 brothers. Everyone has to forgive me for being.
Oh, I didn't even go there. I assume.
opposite for me. Like, my
Really?
life experience is the exact opposite.
So funny.
Oh, you just
We
like
delight.
man
You were talking about brothers, and I assumed you and my dad just being the dominating force in our family.
What?
He said you're in a male-dominated household,
Yeah.
and I assumed
Oh,
you
no.
your dad just superseded.
Facts.
Our
But
whole
also,
family.
There were 6 of you.
Yeah.
So.
But don't come at me like you were an hellion from birth
I
for
have
all of
been
us.
Alien from birth, and I will not stop now.
Yeah.
Okay. Essence of rage. So.
I don't like that.
I have it. I have that essence of rage.
You have
I'm
it.
very
You have
upset
it.
that I'm stuck.
All right. 2 attacks at Kieran. At advantage.
Why are they? You're flanking.
Even in the
God
bright light
damn it.
that I'm emitting.
1 is a 10. Oh, good point. So
yeah,
it'll be
if
a
they're
flat
flanking,
roll.
if they're flanking. So.
So a 9 and a 10.
Nope.
Flat.
So that's
Yeah, but it
effective
casts.
too.
So it would be disadvantage for sunlight. It would be
Oh.
advantage for flanking. Makes
Oh,
it
I
flat
see.
roll. So these two come and begin warriors of old, as you can see, swiping at you, but their attacks playing against your armor.
He's created a 15 foot.
Okay, I see.
1, 2, 3 at. Oh, is the sunlight? Are you within 15 feet? 5, 10. Yes. So you're within. You're in
Doesn't-
sunlight.
Okay. Well, I was very excited to be out of the sunlight, but that's fine.
Well, you
I'm
know, tell him to move then.
in. No,
um,
currently.
1 is a 16.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know.
Does that hit?
Let me find out.
It's you.
No.
Okay. 1 is a 13.
Nope.
Bye, babe. And 1 is a 9.
Okay,
Same.
I'd like to flavor all these.
Flavor
can I?
it. Flavor
So, still like shocked and almost like you can see the muscles on Zeke begin to like tense up, and all the creases where the definition of muscle is shown, are highlighted as you can see him straining to pull back from whatever is holding his mind and body away, but he can't move yet. And as these blades swing in, they get deflected by a magical shining armor that Amaris has cast upon me before mage armor coming in clutch right now, and buffet back each blade that is swung upon me.
Nice,
Epic.
nice.
One of them got a 23. Okay, the other one clangs against your shield and is rebuffed, but one of them gets in through your armor. This is gonna be psychic damage. 15 psychic damage. My guy. Regard. I need a charisma save from you.
I feel.
As well you should. As well you should feel wolfy.
Ooh, that was nice.
Tana said, yes! The mage armor
Yeah.
clutch!
Try to make sure I give respect to it.
You have
7.
inspiration.
Oh, I do.
Where does it?
Oh, yes,
Inspiration.
That
Inspiration.
is a gorgeous D20.
It's better.
That's 15.
Ooh, that might be enough. Give me a second. It was a DC 14. So for a moment, as this thing slashes into you, Ricard, you see its face is near yours, and this is a woman warrior from some bygone age, and she is filled. Her face is twisted with rage, and for a moment you feel that rage as though it's your own, and then there is another passing of wind around you and a starlit sparkle through the air, and you feel yourself calm in the wind of that rage, and it passes as quickly as it came. All right. That was attack on these. They're coming for Emrys and our girl Mara, or not Mara, Mira.
Mara could be our girl.
Right? 17 to hit Emrys.
I don't think so currently. No, because he's got that Blaze song on.
25 to hit Emrys.
That would hit, but we got a reaction shield.
And that's going to be higher than a 25?
Yeah, are you kidding me?
Woo!
He's at it specifically.
Fucking
26.
Santa.
26.
Oh, amazing.
Just enough.
So these two warriors come slashing in at him, ethereal warriors, and he throws up his shield and buffets them away.
I think the way he described his shield last time is that it slashes through him, and like you see his like all the cut almost appears on his body, but then his whole body shifts into a light of arcane magic, and it's an after image, and he's slightly ajar.
I think you're
from where it was
thinking
flung.
of what's her face.
Who?
You're thinking of Vatis. His shield was just magic propulsion.
Maybe. I could be. But even so,
Yule!
Tana, write me what your
roll
your
off.
magic looks
Let
like,
me roll against your girl.
so I can do justice in descriptions.
Oh damn. Okay, well. Oh, that's not good.
Oh, I don't like how she said that.
Come on, Mira. Con save.
You think?
Okay, she's good.
Your muscle
She gets 12. She gets 12.
temporary HP.
Temporary.
Okay, very good, very good. We love that. All right, she managed to shrug off the rage as well. That could have been great. What was the thing that we were closing down? Yule?
Yeah, Yule's our last
Yes,
turn in
Yule.
the turn order.
Then back up to Zeke.
Yeah.
Do we roll now?
Roll offs.
Beat
Okay.
me, skip me, and stuff.
Ah, it fell down.
Check
Do
that
skip
out.
my descriptions.
I love it.
Is that
I see
what
that.
Is that a nat 20?
Yeah.
Ah! Do you want to describe
Yes, please do.
what that's like as Yule's will reasserts itself? Because I rolled high, so it's not like, oh, you know what I mean? Like, it's not like his will was weak.
Yeah. Okay. So Yule takes a moment, closes his eyes, has a moment where he sees Ka or Kesh and Ra in his mind, and says, "I must not fail them." And he takes his staff and he's just putting all of his essence into it, and says, "Leander, guide us." Light.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead.
No.
Light just shoots out of the. It's a lion's head on the staff, right? So I want to say correct. If this isn't allowed, I'm cool with it. But I want the mouth of the lion,
Here we go.
Yes!
and the eyes to have like a little sliver just open, and light just
Sweet awesome, by the way.
cracks out a little bit more.
Yes, I love that so much. Epic. Do you already have inspiration?
I do. Yes.
Okay.
Because who's
Epic.
practicing shoes the other day?
You guys hear the call of Yule's voice
3 days ago.
for Leander to guide us
You're right.
from the
And I'd like
depths
to
of
gas
the
you up
darkness,
before we
and
leave
then
tonight.
the darkness seems to be swallowed in to a burst of light. And not only can you now see, but you stand in a radius of 60 feet of sunlight. Epic. We love it so fucking much. Yule, what is your turn?
Okay, so Yule wants to create some space move.
You wants to create some space.
I'm gonna move over here.
Okay, that's gonna be moving out of his range. Tracking that?
Out
We
of,
need to attack of opportunity. Come
Attack of
on.
opportunity is gonna come.
It will be at disadvantage because he's in sunlight now.
Does he not use
yeah,
his
the
reaction
race
for a
did.
shield already?
True that, he did.
He did.
Let's go, high
wait.
five.
I remember
Wow.
the
No,
rule.
he didn't.
No?
Because
Oh, yeah,
it was
yeah,
gonna
yeah,
be
yeah. No, you're right,
against
because they were
Empress,
ranged.
but you switched it to being ranged, so he
Yeah.
still has his reaction.
Right. Dang it. I was so proud.
I say still risky, disadvantage, but that was good tracking.
Oh, thank you.
yeah,
It's gonna be a
Because-
disadvantage.
he would take a disadvantage on his attack roll.
Yes.
It's because of protection of good and evil. Right?
I didn't even think of that. I was thinking of, yes, that too, but he will have disadvantage, yes.
Because of light
What?
too.
His protection.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Okay, you want to risk it for the biscuit?
Let's do it.
Do
All right.
it. Do it, it's worth it.
18.
At disadvantage?
I mean, he's a big boy.
Mother trucker.
He's a
That
big
is
boy.
rough.
I'm gonna add my 2d4 for my favorite class. So that puts me at 22.
Yeah, so that would pass an 18. So there, you see this long sword swing towards Yule as he flies away, and there is another pulse from the staff of Leander, unless you want to flavor it differently. Okay. And the longsword catches on the energy of that pulse and is ricocheted back. And you see a look of confusion cross the champion's face. Okay, you're gonna move, and what else are you gonna do?
Okay, so then with my action, so I want to use meta magic and quicken a guiding bolts.
Fuck him up.
What level?
Go big, go home.
So let's see.
Oh, this has the potential to be so hype right now. See if it unfolds with
Oh,
my eyes.
make it add advantage.
Why would it be an advantage?
No, I don't make that.
So just use the first one.
Just use it. But I'm gonna use this.
Thank you.
So 14 plus 8, 22.
22 will hit.
Okay. So
He already used his reaction to swipe at you. That's what happens.
That is what happens.
3.
Just my cord.
Just my dice. Use the dice. 14 radiant damage.
Yes.
Okay.
Damage, yay.
So that was a bonus action.
Because you quickened it too.
Yes.
Fucking sorcerers, man. Get
This is
fucked.
So
Get fucked, me.
Do you allow?
attack roll?
And don't forget, because the guy who pulled your next attack has advantage on it. If it lands.
For that.
True. So I'm gonna use Holy Word.
Ooh. Holy Word's
Ready, Zeke?
save,
You're gonna be
right?
next.
It's a save.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Holy. No, Holy Word is
Who's that for me? Because I'm stunned.
I'm after you.
Kieran.
range
That's it.
attack.
Kieran, are you ready? Because my turn is going to be very short.
I'm ready.
You were only stunned until the end of the knight's turn.
Oh, the end of the night's turn.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
You're not
Okay.
stunned.
Oh, goody.
We gotta clear out.
Oh, goody.
I love your ears.
Thank you.
Did you get inspiration for ears?
They're gonna be right.
I have inspiration, but I'll take
Dirty
inspiration for
20?
yours.
That'll hit.
Okay, dirty 20 with.
I'm not giving you extra
What if I
inspiration.
give mine
You already have
away?
inspiration. Nope, that's
What
not
if
how
I
that
put my
works.
ears on somebody else?
That is very cute on you, Captain.
Thank you, I feel
Gavner, you make a great catboy.
You ruined it.
Gavner, you make a great fierce lion.
Thank you, sir.
You do a big,
Catboy's
big
better,
lion
don't worry about
energy.
Thank you.
Doesn't he have big
He
Aslan energy?
does. He does.
Like a
You
lion.
do. If I said you had a spirit animal, it would be a lion.
Lion, without question.
For sure.
I feel like you could ask 10 random people and they'd all pick
They'd all
lion.
pick lion.
yeah.
Man, I can see some
Maybe gold retrievers. Yeah, I was about to say.
Hey, all right. Sorry,
I just
Joel.
come here to feel good.
Chris, you were saying.
What's the point of being in the company if not to get gassed up for all your good qualities?
Radiant damage.
Ooh, nice.
And if he
Well, it's full
is.
of
That was an
bargain.
additional 8 to the 16
Pressing
you
things
did.
enough.
Yes.
Okay.
Hold it, the second spell spell.
Ooh, okay. What was the second
Sort of
spell?
hold on to all the good.
Okay.
Holy word. And
Let's go. Let's go. Doesn't Holy Word have a save?
I think it's a save.
No,
Con save?
no, it's an attack.
it's an attack.
Okay.
It
Which you have
is.
advantage on.
Words of radiance.
That's right.
Ah, that's what we
That's
were
what we're
thinking.
thinking of. Yeah.
So what
You and I have always just been like,
Yeah, this whole night.
2d8. Alright, so on a hit, on an undead fiend or fae,
ooh.
their speed is reduced by 10 and they cannot take reactions until the end of the next turn.
Oh.
Of your next turn or their next turn?
Of its next turn.
Of its next turn.
Its next
Oh,
turn.
you bitch!
That shit
Oh,
could eat a
you
dick. That shit could eat a
sorceress
dick right now.
I feel like I might
That's-
take some opportunity attacks with some ghosts and be okay with it.
What
Okay,
is this?
so-
I hear the opportunity to greater swing without shield. Is that what? Do my ears deceive me?
So until its
I think
next
not.
turn, his speed is halved because he is undead. You're correct, and he
Oh,
cannot
he
take
can
reaction.
barely move. He can barely move,
Got
this
it, got
bitch.
Oh, his speed is half, but his lion's is not.
Ah. Okay.
His lion is not undead.
Well, he didn't hit his lion.
Yeah. His spiritual.
Wait, this line is the
cat.
whole thing?
The,
I thought it was
the
just a
lion
spell.
is
Can we
pet.
attack
Oh,
the lion?
You can
Mount.
attack the lion.
His lion is a mount.
Make that clear next time in the future.
I've made that clear. He
Forgot.
is riding a lion. I don't know how I can make that
I
more
assumed it's
clear.
like a lion chariot or like a lion like spell. Like I didn't think it was a companion that had
It is
HP.
his, he used his action to summon his lion companion.
Some greater steam.
The
power
lion is
will
flying.
see
now,
you.
right?
The lion is not flying, it was just leaping.
Is it still up in the air?
Remember, one turn is all happening at the same time. So he's moving back down as it gets back to his turn.
Got
So
it.
yes, it's all simultaneous.
Bitch
You know
needs
what I
to lay
mean?
on the ground so I can.
For
I'm
very
about to
important
mark this
reasons,
mud.
he's not flying.
He's not flying.
Okay. Perfect.
Okay. Are you good?
I'm good.
Zeke, it's gonna be your turn. I need to run to the bathroom real quick. Give me
Bless-
30 seconds.
Leslie and
Okay, I'm gonna flavor while she's gone.
Okay.
It's not my turn yet. I don't have to fuck with her on this. So
Emerald that shit.
at the end of his turn, my stun ends. So we're gonna work off flavoring that. Yeah, he'll snap like. I'm gonna take some creative liberties here. You know, Doctor Strange, how like he does the astral push. I'm gonna say like slightly pushed out of his body. It's almost like a shadowed version of Zeke, but then like it snaps back in into it, and with it, so does like hit the force of his weight pull back in as he's surrounded by all these people. God, I have what 3 names surrounding me. I'm gonna piss your day off. It's gonna be so great. I'm gonna ignore every last one of them.
Oh, okay, above board. Are we focusing on this guy, or are we also going to be trying to clear out?
While
Above
he
board,
can't,
I'm focusing him.
while he can't take reactions,
Focus on him.
I want to focus on him. I'm gonna cast Vow of Enmity against
What's that
him, and advantage for me onto him
Nice, clutch.
for like a minute.
Are you able to? Are you gonna fly up there?
I'm gonna fly up
Can you
there.
fly up there? and
Well, I
get
think he's
advantage?
no longer flying. I think that's what Jay said, right? He's no longer.
Well, she
she's
said.
sleeping.
I think she conveyed that
He's
he
still
is
up on his mouth though.
airborne
That's right, he's
still.
Okay, got it.
Oh, I'll be next to him.
Yeah,
You
get
want me to
next.
hold my turn? I'll hold my turn.
Well, like,
Let
can
you-
you take full
if-
advantage of your turn?
Huh?
Just through
Ruin, I'm
your
gonna
roll
focus
action.
on the mobs.
You're don't.
I
Trust me. Don't.
Well, here's the thing. I don't. Well, that's what Bruno would do because he does. Here's the thing. Right now he's in the air.
Stay true
And-
character.
Yeah.
You can throw psychic
He has
knives.
resistance to it
Trust me.
because he realizes.
Matter of
that
fact,
this doesn't sink.
that's one of the things that slips out of Zeke's voice because I've been excited to do this.
Yeah.
He doesn't know where you are, so he'll just
No one knows where I'm at.
shout out.
I'm back.
Um,
All right.
Cool. So I've snapped back too. I shout out to Bruno and Kieran.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to think of a good comparison. He'll shout to Kieran first and say, "Kieran, open a weak spot," and then I'm gonna dart in. I won't actually. Yeah, I'm gonna hold my turn until Kieran goes. And then I'm gonna shout out to Bruno, wherever you are. I don't know if I should be thinking this or not, but what you did before, do it again. And then I'm gonna hold my turn until it's after Kieran's turn.
Okay. You can't just do it until after Kieran's turn. You have to have a trigger.
Oh, okay, I thought before you said I could like move my turn order.
Oh, you want to move
He's
your
delaying
whole
his
turn
turn.
order?
Yeah,
Okay.
He's delaying his whole turn action.
Okay, gotcha. I will move you
the
down.
whole thing.
Yes, you can do that.
Okay. You're still before the bad guy, right?
Yes.
Okay, then then I'm happy with that.
All right, Kieran.
Kieran is going to fly up into the air after him.
Ooh, and take 2 attacks of opportunity.
I will.
Okay.
Bold. We love the boldness.
Are you taking a disadvantage because they're undead?
And it's very shining.
Get in the light.
They're in the sunlight. That is true.
So you just will be the flanking. You want me to move him onto the platform?
I got it. Okay.
Give me a second. I will let you know what happens. I will let you know.
I'm just moving Kieran, that's all.
Okay. Kieran. 14 does not hit.
Nope.
I will not do the other one. That's okay. 24.
That's.
Okay. You take 15 points of psychic damage.
Oh, shit.
That was a straight roll. It's not a damage. As this thing hits you, I need you to make a charisma saving throw.
He's a paladin. He's got
He's
this.
got so much charisma. He's so charismatic.
Not with that kind of roll.
Well,
This is why we do inspiration, folks.
It's over 20. 23.
Okay, you made it. Much like Ricard, though you don't know that is the case, this ethereal sword catches you in the back. You feel it move through you. And you feel a surge of powerful rage coming from betrayal. But you manage. But you feel a soft hand on your shoulder. And you manage to swallow it down. Keep going.
I fly up. Oh no.
Ah! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Yeah, you should be
Next to him.
Woo! That's a picture right there.
That's a matter of fact.
And I think I've run out of badass lines. You die this day, Vow of Enmity. So
You
I
die
have
this day.
advantage on all my attacks against him. So,
Now, because of what?
Vow of Enmity,
Woo! Epic! Very
which
cool.
is my channel divinity.
Fucking love that.
So I'm gonna try to swap at
Will you
him
describe your
with the
channel ability and what it
sunblade.
does to your body?
Oh, just
Sorry.
more shiny.
more shiny. Sorry, I'm sundowning a little.
It's
It's
alright.
okay, we all are. It's 10 o'clock.
Is it really?
Rolled a fucking 12 twice. So that's gonna be a 20 to hit.
Woo! 20 will.
20 will hit.
Wait a second. And he doesn't have reactions, right?
All right.
Hey!
That's why I
Fire
took
coming
the
out.
opportunity attack. Okay.
Yule, let's go!
So, yeah, that was awesome. Okay, alright, so he's gonna do everything that he can
That
do.
saved his ass.
Yes, it did.
That saved his ass right there.
Okay, so
Talk about support.
Support!
Love to see
Support!
good support.
so Sunblade, I got undead, so I'm gonna roll twice because it's an extra D8 on that.
Yee!
7. Yes, we love it. 6, that's 13. Plus 5 damage, that's 18. Then plus 6 for being shiny boy with wings. So that's 24. And I'm gonna pump a smite into it,
Yes.
which is gonna be 2 more D8. So that's
you
24.
Is he undead?
Yes.
Add a D8.
26.
You already did. You already said that.
Oh, okay. My bad.
7, 28, 29. Oh,
You're
the
good.
smite's
Double
gonna
down.
add another one for the undead though.
Okay.
Right? Right, let me check that. 29, help me remember that.
Okay,
please.
29. Got it. Locked in on 29.
Good looking out. Good teammates.
Yep.
The teamwork around the meta table is very positive
Still
right
need
now.
mouth and all.
Also,
30.
the teamwork not around the meta table, below table, is very good right now.
32.
Woo!
I'm gonna try and hit him again.
Woo!
It's over 20.
Oh, that'll get you.
Alright, so That was
Yule is saving
One.
your ass right now, is what's happening.
3, 4.
Let's go.
Um,
The beacon.
The beacon of Leander shines!
The beacon has lit the
Another
target that needs to
smite.
die.
The beacon of Leander is lit!
The beacon says.
16,
Yule calls for aid!
17, 18. 22,
Does he have resistance to any of this?
How would you know?
28.
So
I would witness.
a total of 60 points of damage.
28.
All radiant.
All radiant damage.
Yeah.
17.
60 radiant.
Perception on if that is
That's
being
not
shaken off.
perception, my
Passive
guy.
perception.
That's investigation.
My passive investigation.
He just air teabagged him.
No,
That got close to this fair. That
I what
My
if
investigation
he just
is not
whispered
good.
in his ear?
That's exactly what I did.
is fair. My passive investigation is 19. But Emers's is much higher.
So, we've
So
been
you
in
want
this
to know if Emrys knows?
I do now.
we've been in this campaign for a while. It feels good to finally get a high damage turn.
Ah!
It feels so
Ah! How much was it total?
good. It was over 50.
Nice.
That
It's commonplace for
It was
you.
how
but-
much?
oh, it felt
60.
good.
60
It's-
total.
Alright.
32,
I got-
28,
Well,
60.
had I gone with the Hunter's Mark instead of the
15.
shield, it would have been better, but oh well.
No, the shield was the way to
The
go.
shield
Yeah,
was a
shield
little
was
You
better.
bring your sword down on
Almost
him,
always.
and what remains of his broken helm splinters and cracks and falls away. The helm of the lion that had rained on his head. He has this long gray hair. When you see him in his human form, flickering back and forth to the, he's in the sunlight now, so it would look like a skull. It's just tendrils of hair falling down from his head, and otherwise a skeleton. So fully a skeleton now, 2 bright orange, because that's your color, right?
Yes.
Orange lights in the depths of his eyes.
I will laugh and say, now you are more appropriately attired.
I dig it. I dig
And
it.
we love it. He's officially
You
bloody.
were like bathtub, right?
No.
Or something that's akin to this.
Thick boy.
Get
Oh.
plates.
Okay, guys, it is 10:06. Do we want to pause there and come back next session?
I
Well-
feel like the world's biggest dick, but
You are not the world's
teacher
biggest
man
dick.
is
No,
I'm
it's all
asking,
good.
you
It's
are
all
a
good as
teacher.
jacked in.
That seems like a great place to pause and come back.
right before his turn.
Yes. Yule can consider what he may want to say.
And you get 12 points.
12 hit points, yeah. Yeah, add it now so you don't forget next session.
Okay.
It's my turn.
Wait, I've been
Do not-
fucking forgetting.
Do not,
Fuck
do
all
not
of
go
you
to
guys.
his turn.
Fuck all of you guys.
What did I do?
Starting your turn
Every
in order.
single person starting your turn
I'm not
in
within
his
15
aura, 20 feet,
Oh, okay.
20 feet around
Oh,
him.
right.
So
you only
you-
made me do it.
And fucking you and you.
I'm
You're
underground.
beneath him.
I'm
You're
underground
saying
and
you're
you've been up
further
in
than
the
20
air.
feet?
Yeah, because
I mean,
I'm
yeah, his last attack
You
was over
already
by
had
me.
me roll. And
That's
I
true.
succeeded.
He's immune.
So you're immune.
That's
You're
true.
immune. He was over by me last he attacked.
But I was
Bitch.
underground.
And underground.
And he's been up in the air.
You did move
so-
away, but you
I think we're
started
both
a
safe.
turn
Yeah.
There.
in his aura.
You did.
Okay,
For the record, DM, I was gonna remind you, come my turn.
I appreciate you.
Teacher's pet.
I'm underground.
Whose side are you on over here?
Flying.
I need
I'm on
a-
everybody's side. I'm sorry.
Yes, I appreciate you also being on my side. I need a wisdom
fine,
save
no.
from you.
Just as a person, I'm on both your sides.
Okay.
I do appreciate
Don't forget, you're by
I use my.
you're by Karen.
You do need to roll again. You didn't roll a nat 20, right?
No, he did not.
That
Yeah,
was
roll
long
again.
ago. Oh, you said I was
Wasn't
immune.
near enough.
Yeah,
when this was
I
rolled.
in my brain you rolled an at 20,
Okay.
but you didn't.
Special dice roll.
Special dice
Where
roll.
were
Okay.
you
Wait.
before you moved?
I rolled a 20 on something. Was it initiative or was it that?
Initiative.
It was initiative.
Where were you
That's
before
why I
you
got
got up
confused
there?
too.
He was at
I
the
was on the
bottom,
ground.
like
Right here?
18.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
you're good to go.
Point,
You.
point where you were.
I was right there.
Okay, then yeah, he would have been.
Okay.
But he's good anyway, so.
I closed out Kieran. Let's
Come on, you bitch. I've got you right here if you need.
So that was what kind of save?
Wisdom save. What'd you fucking do?
I
This is
can't
transferration.
No, you don't get to do that. In fact,
I
perspiration.
was
Give me
gonna-
that fucking inspiration.
I was
bitch.
gonna tell you. That's
No,
why I was
carry
look-
over to
that's
next
why I was
game.
looking at you and laughing. But here,
15
take
No,
good?
no, don't throw that at me.
Oh.
Here, just hand it to me.
Let me check.
I don't like that you have to check for a 50.
If I'm allowed to, I would like to flavor it.
Spooks to me.
That's one.
Huh?
Flavor one.
If you can use that inspiration, if you need
Yeah.
it. Okay.
It's okay. You made it anyway. You're
Okay.
good to
Alright,
go.
cool.
He is going to move away from you.
Fool
Oh.
took. Pull those dice back out.
Kieran is
I
like,
closed my
swing,
laptop
battle,
entirely
swing.
too fast.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I did it to you.
No, you're good. He's gonna move away, is he?
Yep.
I have advantage on him.
Why do you have advantage?
Valve entity.
Oh,
Yep.
Velvet. Nat 20.
There it is. That's what we talk about.
Pump it,
That's
everything.
what we love.
Pump everything into him.
Hold on, we back.
Also, DM, answer my question. 15 passive investigation from Emirates. Is he resistant to holy damage?
15's not enough.
Brats.
So that's 17.
Pump everything,
passive
all the
investigation,
spikes,
17?
cap.
Yes.
Oh! Oh!
I believe so.
Okay.
No, it would need.
Well-
that is a hard thing to intuit in the middle of combat. It would need to be a 20 or higher.
Actually, that's my perception of that is.
Gotcha.
Is the cantrip just about board for a second? The cantrip that I added, the one where you can test things, immunities, and resistance, is that
The one I have in
permitted?
mind.
Mhm.
Yes, not for this battle. I
Yeah,
don't
obviously,
think
he
we
doesn't
can
have
take
to
it.
for
But
this
yeah,
battle.
you
I
can
think
take it if
we're
you
good.
want.
Double dice then.
Double dice.
Okay, so
Tana, if you're still with us, look at the cantrip test strike. Should be in your stuff because I'm sharing content.
3, 4. Oh, it was 2.
Tell me the numbers.
Oh, he's gonna.
10.
Okay.
Easy.
Okay, and so that was
Oh, I'm
2.
not talking about my guy.
There was 2d8 for the first swing. Then it's gonna, but it's double dice, so well for the
Okay.
swing. So it's gonna be 2, 4, and that's gonna be plus.
16. So 16.
Sweet. That's gonna be plus 6 for me being special,
Okay.
and plus 5 for just the sword I'm using.
Are you gonna do
Why do I
smite?
feel like I know
Are
what
you
you're
gonna
about to
do
do?
smite?
I will.
Okay.
I'm just bringing it, yeah,
Gotcha.
as we go, and then I'm gonna smite him at the second level.
Woo! We love it.
Yes, pour on the smites when you crit.
Okay.
This is the paladin way.
Especially since the shield is down.
Yeah,
Okay, so that's
even if it was up though. Crits hit.
gonna be 48 twice.
Okay.
2.
Listen, move out of the
7.
paladin's range at your own peril. Like,
4.
quite honestly.
5.
And this is him all from moving out of his range, right?
Yeah.
2.
Yeah.
And again,
If
we
he
can
ends
thank
him
Yule
on his
for him
way,
not
1.
having his shield bash reaction right now.
2.
Yeah, clutch.
Because that would change
Okay.
everything.
Total
Shield
DM
bash.
56 points of radiant
Knocks you
damage.
into another dimension.
Damn.
Woo!
I would like to argue that inspiration for a check to see if he's resistant or not. I know it's not my turn. I know I'm not part of it, but if he is, I
No,
wanna
you
know.
can't just tell if things are resistant or not. I am very generous.
I've seen multiple
As
swings
a
of radiant
DM,
damage.
I am very generous, and I let you know if you hit them with something that seems like it doesn't hit as hard as it should. I always do that for you guys.
I know you do. I know. I'm just especially sus right now because he
You're
is a holy
always
warrior.
sus, baby.
And you should be, but you can't just look at someone and tell if they're resistant to
I've
damage.
seen multiple radiant swings on this guy already.
Sure. Get up close.
I'm trying.
Get up close and hit him with radiant damage, and then we'll do a check.
Okay. So total 56 points he just did.
Okay. You feel though there is again the flickering of this thing between itself as it was and the skeleton beneath the golden armor that you see, and you feel your sword move completely through this being as it moves forward, but its focus is singular. It is not as though it didn't feel the great damage that you just put on it, but it is focused completely on Yule.
Little offended.
This is
Because-
my side quest.
Because I just
This
took
is my
that,
storyline.
I just took that man out to a 5-star restaurant.
He even whispered in his ear.
Like, I brought a limo.
Oh my god!
That was
Like, he should be dancing with me.
When
Actually, it's your party, though.
It's Yule's party.
Hold on, can I stop? I gotta stop you, DM. I gotta stop.
Okay,
DM, I gotta stop you.
Stop me.
Before you
You're
move
fine.
him,
Okay.
I'm supposed to go before the paladin. I held my turn for the
Oh,
end of
that's
Kieran's
true.
turn.
That's true.
I would like to move regardless of this.
Or you want to?
Well, I want to do my attacks, and then I would be in range for also an opportunity attack, and I'd like to
How
resolve
are
that
you
as
getting
well.
up in the air? Because he
I-
can fly.
Was gonna ask if I can jump and burn my last hero point to be there regardless.
You want to burn a hero point for this?
I
This
might.
is Yule's side quest. Keep your goddamn.
I
hero
want to
point.
protect Yule. You
Like
you said
Yule
you.
fight his own battle. You goddamn bitch.
Then I'll use my whip if I have to.
Hold your hero point. You got an entire world to cleanse.
True that. True
I
that.
think
But I'll use my whip.
This is
I'll use
how
my
we
whip.
get to restricted
But I still wanted to get my turn in before he ran away.
Huh?
I want to get my turn in before he ran away.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, alright.
You can use
get
your whip to hit him.
3 attacks of
And
opportunity.
of course you can use your hero point if you want. I suggest
No, you're
against
good, you're
it.
good.
You got a lot.
I gave my inspiration. Was that actual perspiration on me?
Yes.
Okay, alright. I thought so. I just wanted to check. Also, but keep the inspiration away from me. But I was gonna tell you, just for record.
Oh, you running out of all these
Yeah, take your swings.
zombies?
None of
He
them.
said take your swings.
None of them can be at advantage on me, for I am still wild shaped. And while I am wild shaped, yes, the shifter form.
Okay.
Not wild shaped, sorry, shifter.
You didn't mention that you shifted last turn.
I mentioned it last session, and it lasts for a long time.
Okay, I did not realize.
mini sword.
So, and while I'm shifted, nothing can have advantage on me
Wait, what?
ever.
Mini sword good painted.
But 3
Oh, I'm
attacks.
excited.
Swing them if you got them. And then
Are they going to use this against you?
they will try.
Also, that thing has severely
Yeah.
limited movements now.
Yeah.
Because of your
Yeah.
design and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean they should. We used to lose it. Same with
So
the
you
enemy.
should
So what do
be
you got?
fine. Unless he does some absurd
I need
bullshit
3
movement with his
Constitution saves from you.
I've got Misty
3.
Step.
Wait.
mouth. That's true, you might want to.
You got
because
3
you have a
enemies
cloud
there,
line.
3
Misty
Constitution
Step
Okay.
the fuck
Without
away is
hitting
what
me?
I'll do.
Or is it some? Okay.
He's got a fucking mystical line.
They are
bullshit
vengeful
here.
spirits, and you've made them very angry.
14, 12, not 20.
You take 32 slashing damage.
Give me a high five here for that 12 temporary HP.
So, as you move,
I was about to say,
these
oh,
things turn towards you.
How much?
And they
32.
scream in a ghostly wail. Betrayer! And they slash their weapons towards you. 2 of them go wide, but one comes and you feel it slice at your neck.
That's fair.
You take 32 slashing damage.
Oh,
Got that logged. I'm okay. What time is it?
and
Yeah, I'm feeling this hand coming.
Oh damn.
the ando down.
And you all watch Zeke as he moves toward Kieran. There's a moment of a pause, and then his head falls from his shoulders.
Ooh. Now I'll burn my last hero point!
We will come back to that.
Okay.
What you mean you
Alright.
got decapitated?
Yeah, I got ideas. I got ideas.
What you mean he just got
Right.
decapitated?
His head falls off his shoulders and rolls to the ground, followed by the fall of his body. You will.
Mechanically, what has just happened to me?
You've been decapitated.
And I'm just full death, right?
If a creature cannot
Survive.
survive without its head,
Yeah. I can't.
it dies.
It does. So that would no death say I would just be full dead, right? That's how I remember decapitation.
I mean, someone could still come and try to heal you. Is
Yeah,
my
maybe.
understanding.
No, there'd have to be a resurrection. I'd be dead
Oh, yeah,
already. I'd
then
be
it
full
would have to be a
dead. It'd have to be a
resurrection.
resurrection,
You're
right?
correct. You're
Okay.
100%
I just want to make sure I was
Yeah,
understanding
you've been
mechanically
decapitated.
what was happening.
Oh God.
Well, that's real sad. I was going to help you out, and I was going to keep them from getting to you, but
I'm just trying
Sorry,
to
man.
process what happened.
What the fuck? Like,
she's coming out swinging. Maybe I'll bring that back in character in
I
sooner
told
than
you
I thought.
that it could very well be that Zeke will die.
This is hype. I'm so excited.
Zeke falls headless to the floor. The creature the knight takes a huge blow from Kieran as it moves back towards you. Its lion lands back on the ground, runs another 20 feet, and leaps again. And as it leaps up towards you, it says, I see now. These others had to fall to show my lord that one could be worthy. I alone have withstood the test. The Crucible of Rurik. I alone stand at the end of all things. And that is where we will pick up next session.
Whiz.
damn.
It'll be next year,
I
guys.
want to drop this now because I feel the tensions are high now.
Oh, okay.
What are you gonna do?
I was wrong.
What?
I don't have another hero point.
I thought you did.
No, I thought I did too. I'll double check. I'll double check it.
We'll see if
But I
Tana
think-
has one.
I think I may yet be gone. Next session. Can I describe
Yes, absolutely.
decapitation?
The super sad scene of Kieran putting your head on your neck and trying to pump.
Oh.
We'll get to that next session. As his head topples, mask no longer on.
Tana said in all caps, "Don't do this while I'm gone."
It will be injury upon insult, salt in the wound, to have the next session start with Tana
You should
saying,
see the TikTok people. Take him down. Get him.
"Do they take me down or take me?"
Tana, yeah, take you down.
Dude!
Tana said, "Yeah, I think I
Fuck,
maybe."
fuck every last one of you watchers. No love. I'm gonna come for you if you join the Discord and watch the next character I bring in and the insult upon injury that he is.
Zeke says just
Oof.
throw it at
Oof.
I've had a lot of fun playing this character so far.
Alex, my
Yeah,
bro
go
that
ahead.
died.
Zeke said, and
Yeah,
fucking
so-
use it as a like projectile against the thing.
I would like to know above board.
Okay.
My blood, the ritual, is it the good one or is it the bad one?
What?
We never concluded whether or not it was a good blood that was
One of
given to
them
me.
said, "I said red spell. I had your back."
Appreciate you. Who is it? What is the name? I'll remember.
MX Katie Bebe.
I'll remember. Alright,
You're right, Katie.
was it good or was it bad? The blood that was given to me.
In what? By
Numbers?
what? By what? What do you mean?
Was the blood that was injected inside me from a creature who was aligned good or aligned evil?
Why does this matter?
It matters for the flavor in which I will give this. Do you want me to hold it just in case?
Yes.
Okay.
Hold on.
Well then I will hold it just in case, and good or not good. As my head tumbles to the floor and body collapses, you will see blood almost alive begin to stretch from his neck on both ends towards one another, like it is alive in itself, reaching out to connect with both sides to mend like stitches of threads together. But as it pulsates gold, his blood begins to turn gold, but you can see it almost pulsing like that of a heartbeat. Nope. And then it all fades
Oh, God.
Oh, perfect music moment too. That was like a perfect fading music moment. And with that, actually, one more thing, you all.
Oh, God.
Do you have a D20?
This is so fun.
Yeah, I think
Oh, the roll off.
I am more upset than you are.
You know how we
Sorry,
talked
you'll like
about
my backup character.
characters
You'll
and
love
shit
him,
like that?
in fact.
Don't join the horror campaign if you don't want
Wanna
horror.
die.
Also, if you're not prepared to die.
What did you say?
I said if you don't want horror.
Okay.
Okay, perfect. Because he rolled a 19, which makes it a 25.
Oh, God.
So as he says those words, you are plunged back into darkness.
perfect.
And that is where we will pick up next.
Perfect.
Yo, 10 out of 10 on DMing tonight.
Yeah.
Killing the game.
That was really good.
Killing the game, killing my character.
It was awesome.
6-1 way having those
Guess
deals.
we can never know about Rue now.
Tana said, let me in! Put me in,
The
Ghost!
ghost of Zeke
Tana, we
will haunt
miss
you, Rudolph.
We love you. You'll get to join next time.
You'll never
That's
know
right.
about.
Next session is gonna be so fun for me because I'm gonna have to prepare for both if somehow Emerson saved me or build my new character, who I was legitimately excited about. I did not think this was gonna come this quickly, but
I didn't think it was either, but you really pissed me off.
which way?
Oh, just like I had those abilities were there, and you kept being
fair
so
enough.
fucking squirrely. Don't worry, Cavender.
Kept being so
I'm
squirrely.
also coming for you.
Back yourself, DM. Kept being so squirrely. I was
Here's what
stunned.
Sorry, here's what I mean
I was
by
just squirrely
that.
at all.
You left the area of 3
Yeah.
opportunity
You mean
attacks
audacious?
with no concern. Yes, that is what I meant.
They just seemed like ghosts.
Yeah, I mean, they seem like lesser threat than the big guy.
They
which
seem
is, listen,
like
I'm not
vengeful,
against it.
angry ghosts. I
Yeah, sure,
made that
sure.
very
Oh,
clear.
yeah,
I love
yeah.
to live
No,
long and prosper.
Nothing
Live long and
nothing you
prosper,
did wrong in
Zeke's
your
spirit.
communication or
Yeah,
presentation.
yeah. But
They
Okay.
just, you know,
yeah, they just feel lesser of
you
a
just
threat than
underestimated them.
They
the
are.
corrupted paladin of one of the epic gods.
They are.
And I don't feel bad at all because this is exactly how Zeke would respond.
Sure. No,
Yeah,
I
like-
think it's very in character.
Yeah.
100%.
And I
But
thought
in character,
Peter
you
and
can
Zeke
die.
would think that he could meat shield it. I was like,
This
I got the
is-
HP.
Right. This is one
And I
of the
did have the
reasons.
HP. The
this
HP,
is-
I'm still.
You should
This is one of the
I'm
reasons that when
52,
you were like, that I
you
keep
know?
reminding you when you're like, if Zeke dies, I'm like, Zeke very well may die. Not just because that's generally true, but
Pull it
also
out.
because I know Zeke's attitude. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
No,
it's
oh
like-
yeah, that's
and
why I
he
keep
could,
saying it
and
too.
he could.
Is because Zeke is a throw myself at the danger
Yes.
mentality.
Yeah,
You know,
absolutely.
but great great spice, great little adding
excellent.
flavor to the horror of giving a random vengeful spirit decapitation. Right, because that does give everybody pause, being like, okay, well, I wasn't scared about the damage or my AC is good enough, but if
Yeah.
it hit, my head's gone.
In case it's not clear, this is an extremely haunted space with extremely
This
angry
is a boss
spirits.
fight. This is a boss fight. Yeah.
So this ain't no soft.
This is gonna
the
be
only
fun.
reason he got off as easy as he got in fucking Rhiannon's temple was because he used a hero point.
And because he was alone. No, come on, no.
Bitch.
Rude. I'm saying, coming at him
You
all
made
out.
it
No backup.
surmountable for the party that was present.
For the party that was present. Always.
But
Always.
That was definitely a moment for which hero points were incorporated into this campaign.
Yes.
I can feel it. Yeah.
Part of me wants Zeke to come back. But part of me also is very excited about the potential of what happens when the first party member dies and people who remember him
For
in a
sure.
land corrupt with ghosts,
Sure.
vengeful
Always
spirits.
great. But it
like,
would be sad if you don't get to.
No trust. And your character gets
will-
no trust.
It will be sad if
Sorry.
you don't get to face your own boss.
did you think for a moment that my backup
No.
character is also not going to hate that boss?
You're-
All my backup characters
They're all gonna
knows
have,
this
they're all
boss.
gonna have a vendetta with this specific
Yes!
boss. I love that.
Regardless of who I'm playing, that's my enemy, and you will not take it from me.
I won't. Captor made too cool the mini.
Yeah,
for
we
it.
did. I
It's
also
gonna
high
be
five
epic.
'cause I'm very excited about it.
Oh, hey.
That
Oh,
was
sorry,
great.
buddy. I know
And
you-
yeah, and I did a
I hope you all had epic fun. Thank
Yes.
you for the
Yes.
TikTok folks for joining us. Thank you to everyone. Thank you to Chris for this incredible battle map.
Oh my
Super
God.
cool.
God.
before you leave.
Super cool.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
try
Chris,
to not
this
think
is
about it
epic,
for the
dude.
next
This
2
is
weeks.
so awesome.
Hang in
I'm
there.
glad you
buddy.
like it.
It's gonna be okay.
He's fun to make.
Are we still live?
We are. I don't know how to end
There's
it.
the only one I
Oh, there's
can
the power
see.
button.
Be able to hit the
Button.
power
Very
button.
slowly with
Ah,
Bye, live
this
folks.
game maven, she
That
rocks.
was so fun. Join us in
Bye,
Discord. It was
Discord's
super
in my
great.
bio.
Swipe and run away.
If you ever don't
It's
know
in
what
the
to say,
bio.
just tell them the Discord's in the bio.
I can't hit the.
That Nightcrawler.
I don't know what.
That's
There we go. Bye all.
Bye.